Alright, we're back, kids. We're back. We're on YouTube. We should be happy at this point. The problem should not continue because we're not talking to the Multistream service, which again, I don't know what the problem is talking to the Multistream service. But it is definitely not awesome today. Not even close. Woo! Okay. Well, tell you what, let's get this ball rolling. Let's start casting a replay because that's what you guys are here for. You're not here to see me and hear me talk about all of the issues that we're having with the connections. That is not entertainment. That is not something that makes you guys happy. Not even close. So let's go into... Where am I? Maps. Am I not logged in? Replays. There it is. I am. Freaking Starboy made it back. Let's rock. Yeah, sorry about having to kick that out and then restart it again, but I think we're good. Think we're good. Think we're good. Okay, 2019. What do we got here? We got some replays, TVZs, ZVPs, TVPs. Let's rock it. Shuttle and Piano here on Polypoid. A situation wherein Shuttle should be favored here against Piano, but we've seen Piano do some good stuff. Welcome back, Savior Sword. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, bottom right, Purple Protoss. It is Shuttle. Bottom left, it is Piano. We are back, Shadow Phoenix. Heck yes, we are. Gamo's watching. Motive is watching. They're trying to get some tips of how to defeat their enemies by watching it from an observer perspective, keeping an eye on exactly what builds they're using, exactly what their tendencies may be. Right? That's exactly what we're working on here. Hope you guys are all having a good Thursday. Like I said, it's snowing. It's supposed to be snowing for a while here. Let me check the forecast real quick. Here in the Google app, it says, yeah, bunch of snow all the way to about 7 p.m. here, so gonna be a bunch of snow. We'll see how that works out. My oldest boy will be driving himself and the younger kids home from school, so that could be a little bit treacherous, but he's a good driver. He's a safe driver. Ganon made it back. What's up, Ganon? What is up? Let's ×2 this sucker on the opening stage of the game. There's not a proxy happening. There's a gate. At the regular time, we got ourselves what looks like possibly, there you go, barracksing on the low ground. What's up, Marsara guy? He made it out to YouTube too. Awesome stuff, dude. Yeah, good to see you guys here. I'm really sorry about the hassle. SCV scouts out, trying to get this thing figured out, but I have no idea what's going on. Maybe I'll clear the DNS cache. How's it going, Jordan? Jordan, it doesn't get sound alerts out here. Oh no. There's the expansion before the gas, which means we got to get a bunker, because guess what? Dragoons are on the way. Singularity charge is getting fired up here from ye old friend. Yeah, there's the bunker. Shuttle's going to show up here. He did the requisite scouting. SCV. Trying to see if there's a third Nexus warping in here, or like a kind of a weird place for it. I don't know why he's hanging out up there at all. Maybe coming back around for a scout. A bit of a delayed scout there. And there's your factory timing. So there's the expansion. Here's the Dragoon. There's the Singularity Charge finishing up. Do we see a lot of Dragoons coming? There's 2. But do we see a third Dragoon in production here? And the answer is no. We do not. We see a Robo. Just kidding. We have 3. But a 4th Dragoon? No. No 4th Dragoon. We'll fire it away. This is everybody's favorite part of StarCraft, is watching Dragoons firing at a bunker they are not going to kill. It's kind of entertaining, though, nevertheless. Let's see if that Robo turns into anything other than observatory. Siege mode is on the way for the first upgrade on the machine shop. And a control tower is coming in. So maybe a tank drop is in the plan here for Piano. Siege tank says, get off. This should be enough. I'm going to siege up here in a second. There's the observatory. Bam. Sees the siege mode and says, So I don't need detection quite yet. Ooh, there's the robotic support bay. At the front? Using it to wall off, man. It's true. More action than a probe transfer is. So here we go. Vultures are bringing a siege tank. I kind of like to bring a siege tank and a wraith to help deal with the potential shuttle drops coming in here from our guy Shuttle. That's a great question, Sergio Flores. I don't know. It's probably a lot. Vultures diving in. Couple probes die. Good Sim City here. Wow. Great Sim City. Good reaction from Shuttle. This little pylon walling it off so the Vultures couldn't get deep inside at all. Now it's going to be a... got a Shuttle speed upgrade coming in here too. Quick. Turrets. We need turrets. We need siege tanks. Wraiths are going to help a lot here too against the incoming Reaver shenanigans. Maybe just pushing the front though. Maybe not going for a drop. Siege tank high ground, going to be great. Siege tank setback, going to be great. I don't know if there's a place for the shuttle to go. Yeah, see the Marines hitting it. The Wraith hitting. The Reaver unloads. Kills some Marines, but Wraith, get the Wraith wasn't firing on the shuttle. He was attacking the Zealots. Oh, good connection there on that Reaver. That was massive. Yeah, one SCV building at the bunker, please. Repairing the bunker, please, please, please. No more Reaver shots. Don't do it. Tanks holding up. One tank died. Bunch of Marines died. I think that shuttle, I don't think it'd be dead if the Wraith fired on it, but it'd be a lot more injured. Third base coming up. High ground here on Polypoid. Very traditional third base location in this matchup, and Protoss is happy with it anyway. They need Zealots anyway. Upgrades coming in here from the Terran 2. Another Reaver. And hey, look at the probe transfer, Gannon. Probe transfer heading on down. Trying to see what's what. Good hit. Good hit on that Vulture. So far away. One made it out for scouting purposes. That's all we really wanted. I guess there's a dropship you could use for scouting purposes too. It's right over there. No issues whatsoever. Third factory getting tossed on up. Coming in for another attempt with the drop. I love it, with one single Vulture inside that dropship, which means good luck accomplishing anything at all. He knew this was walled off. Why did he come? It's a weird choice from Piano. He tried getting in here earlier and it was a wall. Why would he? I guess he didn't have a choice but to unload there because of the shots that shuttle was taking. But good golly, science facilities on the way. A little EMP action, maybe some D-Matrix from Piano in the future. A couple shots off on that shuttle. Doesn't take anything but shield damage, which does come back eventually. And the Wraith gets sniped out. Now the shuttle's a lot happier about its lot in life. It could be a little bit more aggressive, right? A little bit more aggressive jumping in here. We'll keep an eye on if there are any carriers here or not. Because Terran's pretty happy to sit here, keep making siege tanks and Vultures, maybe a couple Goliaths to deal with the shuttles that probably exist. Although I don't see any more shuttle production here from Shuttle at all. What's up, Psychonuts? How's the snow treating ya? Is it still coming at ya? We're getting some snow today. Seems to... The forecast is it's going to snow for the next 4 hours. So we'll see how much that leaves us with at the end of the day. But maybe one of the biggest storms we've seen in the season here on February the 13th. Whoa. Getting all the rain on the snow, so it's slushy and gross. Awesome. And it's dirty, too. Yeah, dirty, slushy snow. Everyone's favorite. February is really good for dirty, slushy snow. Fourth base coming in down south. Vultures are good evac. Get it. Snipe it through the... you could have shot it. You could have shot that probe. Yeah, these Vultures are doing a pretty good job being relatively active. They haven't really gotten a lot of damage done. But he's trying. He's out here doing his best. Continually. Oh, revert. Oh, great pickup. Great pickup. That was very close to taking a siege tank shot right to the face. And building a third base high ground, just like the third base of the Protosses, is High Templar being added into the group here. We've got Charon boost on the way. Worried about these Zealot drops. Not accomplishing a lot. Killed the SCV building this turret. So the anti-air is not great, which means the shuttle can get right on in here again. Another Zealot bomb keeps the tank alive. 12 hit points though. Reverse shot, reverse shot. The Revolver's down. So making some good trades, trying to delay this third base as much as possible while the fourth base is up and maybe getting some probe transfer to it, but apparently not at this moment. Shuttle finally dies. If it gets target fired, it does. Okay, there we go. Wow, big hit. Big hit on those Vultures. Vultures are not doing great today. A lot of them have died, but we're producing them pretty much consistently 4 at a time now. Not as big of a problem as it would be for somebody whose macro is worse. Okay, marching up. First time really being aggressive, at least clearing out creep. Ooh, fourth base up the left side. Wait, no, that's the third base now. Good snipe on that obs. Yeah, so I guess the third base is up this left side at the 9 o'clock now. He didn't want it to be there, but sort of has to be there. Also setting up for a fifth base is Shuttle over there at the 3 o'clock. Spider Mines taking out a Dragoon, but this base is canceled. Piano's getting bullied, folks. That's it. No third base for you. No third base here. No third base here. Piano says, screw it. We'll do it live. Decides to push out off of 2 bases. That was not his plan initially. He's going to try to get a hit out here. 187 supply advantage for the Protoss means he's okay. Shuttle can hold here, which is really, really bad. Dragoon push. Trying to get up into this top left base again. There, I mean, not top left. That's just the 9 o'clock. Oh, Spider-Man's getting some serious, serious connections there. Kidder and Amulet's on the way. This is not good for Piano. He's not taking a third base. He's not really getting out here and getting stuff done. He's not sieging up any bases. He's not firing away at a Nexus. He's not doing anything but just very, very slow pushing. What's up, Scoots? Glad you could make it. Scoots. Scoots, buddy. Counterattack from Shuttle. This game is over. Like, I don't know what Piano's supposed to do here on 2 bases at 15 minutes against a 5 basing Shuttle. What is this game? Got to get interesting at some point. This is an RJB screened replay, so this shouldn't just be a match wherein Shuttle takes 5 bases, Piano dies, and that's it, right? Not feeling like that's the case. Being very slow, very methodical, worried about getting hit from this direction, worried about getting hit from this direction. Side store. Oh, High Templar kind of walk into Vultures and die for no reason there. That's not good. Trying to take another base while recognizing a third base doesn't exist for the Terran. 6th base coming in top right. Sieging. This is a great place to siege. You can threaten the natural and the third base and the 4th base simultaneously if you get down here as a Terran player. D-Matrix on the siege tank. Nobody's actually attacking it, but hey, the guy is D-Matrixed, which is extremely impressive. Coming down the left side here. Shuttle, the counterattack into the third base. Honestly, could probably do something about this. No, just kind of in here on the natural, causing all sorts of issues. Vulture's trying to fly in, take down that 6 o'clock. The robotic support bay is going to die because it's right on the front door here. Natural base actually getting hit by Dragoons, which is kind of crazy. Really surprised he's not up here in this third, causing issues with what he's got. Stutter step, bam, bam, stutter step, bam. Take down the command center. Get the natural CC. The repair is coming in. No, I don't know if that was even an attempt at a repair, but it appears to be dead. This Nexus lives. This Nexus lives. He's losing command centers, and he is not killing any Nexuses on the other side of it. I still think Shuttle could kill this. I'm not sure he knows that it exists at the moment. Zealot still trying to do stuff. Finally, at 17 minutes, I think he might end up killing a Nexus after losing one of his own command centers, after losing his own academy. Starports are dying too. 144 to 113 supply. Shuttle is just very slowly, very, very steadily handling it right now. It's a very, very, very impressive stuff here. Psy Storms, getting rid of the tanks. These Dragoons. 3 kills, 7 kills, 5 kills. High Templar's got 3 kills on him too. Denying this whole natural base. Third base running. I don't know, that's enough. Finally, a Nexus dies. So we've traded 1 base for 1 base. And the Protoss has 7 bases. It's not enough. Zealot bombing. Zealots walking in from the main base, down the ramp, right in front of the tanks. 1 Vulture to try to stop this from happening. Nope. Everybody on siege. Everybody run. Fall back to your friends. This is... I love that he's building a new command center here to try to retake his natural. Hilariously. I'm just not seeing this one. I don't know. This base is done. This base is happy. I'm sure at this point Piano's scanning around being like, so, you know, where? What's up, PJ? Thanks for making it over to the red dimension. I mean, these siege tanks are doing their best. They're just getting Psy-stormed out of oblivion here. $117 to 65 supply. This is pretty much the last gasp from Piano. Psy-storm. Psy-storm. Another Nexus is maybe gonna die here. Reinforcements coming out. Nexus is gonna die. So the man's retaken his natural. His third base is rocking. He's killed 2 Nexuses so far, but Shuttle's on 1, 2, 3, 4 total bases against 2. Having double the income is nice. 117 to 120 to 75 supply. DT comes down, immediately gets scanned out, gets no kills whatsoever. Not ideal in the very least. This right side base might die. What is Shuttle? There you go. Here's a big group of +3 Dragoons. There are 2 tanks in this group. We Zealot bomb and hit Dragoons at the same time. Yes, absolutely. This feels like the last little group of units here for Piano. And yeah, that really, really, really well surrounded. A well-executed plan there from Shuttle. Zealot bombing, coming in from the left side with the Dragoons, dealing with the Vultures that way. And, you know, it's a 3-basing guy here from Piano. He's at 65 supply at 21 minutes, as you do. I just don't see it. I don't think Piano has any chance to win this game from this spot. Am I caster cursing it? No, he just taps out. Okay. I don't know. That like, I'm going to be real with you guys, right? I'm not going to try to tell you a game was good when it wasn't good. But man, that was just Shuttle kind of taking Piano to task, right? Just absolutely getting up the extra bases, getting in there, shutting down his natural, delaying the third a whole bunch, killing the third again over at the 9 o'clock spot, and then that's it. From there, Piano just could not pull it out. Killed a couple Nexuses, but wasn't enough. Not with Shuttle all expanded up that right side. Ridiculous. Okay, Mong in action. Hopefully this is a better game on Eclipse. Mong does like to mech, so we could see some of that. Top right, it is a Teal Terran player. It is Mong. And on the bottom left, it's action. The macro Zerg. We've got File Byung here and Cop 123 here as well. How's it going, Dark Soldier? All right, action. This is interesting. It's an early drone for a 2-base map. I don't think he'd go for a proxy hatch here. It'd be really cool, but I think he's just going to harass. Yeah, fine. Just a bit of a harass. He goes for a hatch for himself on the other side, sees the Rax timing. And harassment gets a couple SCVs pulled off the line there. Not too shabby here. SCV scouts and says, okay, hatch, cool.
Adjutant online. Good morning, Captain.
Hey.
Our long voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space.
Hey, what's up, Brian? Thank you for the sub here on YouTube. I appreciate it. And a quick third hatch up that way, too. Yeah, Brian. We see proxy hatches sometimes, even in 2025. It's rare. It's never really that good, but it's always very fun. I really enjoy a good proxy hatch. Just to see how the person who's getting proxy hatch deals with it. I actually had a proxy hatch on this map. Just, it was... Who were the players? Best and Beast. Yeah, it was Beast. Threw up a proxy hatch here at the front of Best, and it turned into this incredibly weird thing. So it can happen. Push in here for Mong. 3 Sunkens. Shuts it down. No big deal. So it certainly doesn't look like it's a mech opening, at least here. The mutas have arrived, because what else are we doing if we're action? We could have gone for a lurker bust, yes. But at this stage, it's going to be some Mutalisks. He's not getting a +1 flyer attack or a +1 Carapace. Quick Queen's Nest, quick Hydra Den. Okay, this is going to be a really fast hive against this SK Terran play from Mong. He's got his double starport coming in. Going to get those science vessels out. Going to be important here. And it is a race to see if we can get Consume and Plague and stuff out before there are enough science vessels to shut this thing down. Action, known as the Macro Zerg, but can also go for a pretty fast 3-base hive timing as well. Pretty good at this stuff. Let's see how we do. I mean, Ganon, you can... I don't know that the outcome was really ever that in question after a certain point. I mean, you can probably guess how that ended. You're smart, right? You're smart enough. You can extrapolate how that game ended based on how the first 10 minutes went. Ultralisk Cavern, Defiler Mounds, Science Vessels. We are getting super fast into late game TVZ here. Very fun. Big fan of it, honestly. I'm always a huge fan of getting into this stuff quicker rather than later. What's up, Phil? Lord of the Loaf in the house. How's it going, Phil? Ganon expects the worst. He's got some PTSD from siege tanks. Understood. Understandable. A lot of people do. Well, yeah, we just rushed to this part of the game where Consume's on the way. There is a tiny window, the smallest of windows for Mong to try to get something done here, but that's no. He's not getting up that ramp. He's not getting through this Lurker Sunken setup, not with this number of Marines, with no siege tanks and no science vessels. So Consume's going to get done. Dark Swarm's going to be happening, and we'll see how Mong handles it. This is an amazing build from Action. Just making enough mutas to delay and push and get the Terran out of there, keep the Marines away from the Sunkens until he had what he needs, and now he has what he needs. He's getting Adrenal. He's getting Chitinous Plating. All right, Ganon. Sounds good, dude. That is one way to approach the world indeed. So interestingly enough, nice delay on that third base. The answer here seems to be, let's make a quick third base. Well, a relatively fast third base here at 10 minutes isn't that fast. Never mind. Let's get a third base. Action is in control. This is 2 straight games where one of the players has a plan. They're able to execute it perfectly. The other player is falling behind, can't get a third base up, is just getting kind of bullied. And this might be Action just bullying Mong here in game 2. These are Adrenalings already, and they only have +1 Carapace. They're not exactly hitting the hardest they will, but they're working on it. Donating lings like this is not ideal from Action. He's only at 43 drones. He's got a 4th base up this left side, and here on Eclipse, this is the base that matters. We've talked about this earlier this week. Is that top left base is the one that matters the most. Yeah. No. There's actually 2 lurkers here. Hold on. You can bust up this. You can take this base down. Come on, Mong. Ah, he's worried. He's worried about counterattacking. No, he brought stuff back. He brought new stuff back down. If you can irradiate that one lurker, this base is his. It is his. Nice micro swinging up past these Marines. This base, let it finish. Let it finish. The Lings are jumping on it. Oh gosh, third base for Mong. Dude, all right. Well, that's a win. There you go. Got up the ramp. Took down this hatch. It's only a 4 base versus a 2 base. Instead of, you know, a 5 base versus a 2 base, which is a minor win for Mong here, but not the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Ultras are coming out. Fourth base is rolling quite nicely for our Zerg player. He's got Ultras running around. What's up, Carl? Yep, we're only on the YouTubes today. Multistream, it was so good last night, you guys. You would not believe it. I did an 1.5-hour stream with no connection drops at all, multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch. It was great. And then this morning, I pulled it up. First attempt, immediate drops every 60 seconds. Every 60 to 90 seconds, bam, done, dead. Everything was sad. Ooh, saved himself with a Dark Swarm there. Yep, this is just all adding up to looking like a very, very sad Mong-style loss here. Getting Calm Sat to try to deal, well, with the lurkers for the most part here, but my goodness. No, bad, run. Ah, ties to a spider mine. Dark Swarm pops, so there's nothing to defend here. There's one Zergling inside this Dark Swarm. Ooh, scary orange cloud is scary. These Lings are having to fight outside of the Dark Swarm against these Vultures anyway. They're all getting blasted. How are we doing on drones? 4 at a time, getting up in there into the 50 count. Good irradiates. Nice plague. Ooh, Ultras decided to engage without the Dark Swarm support here. Not as good. Even if you're plagued, man, if you got enough of your dudes with the stim, with the +2 attack, +3 is even nicer, but +2 is fine right now. Burrows coming in. Dude, if Action, there's a Dark Swarm. Okay. I was going to say, if Action's going to keep donating Ultralisks like this, then yeah, sure. Mong can come back, but he has to be, like, Action really has to screw this up. Oh, the Lings slipped by into the third base. No, this is so important for Mong right now. These SCVs need to stay alive. They're pulling themselves into a corner. A handful of Marines going to come and clear it out. Good target fire on the SCVs, boys. All right, man. Maybe Mong. Here we go. Here's another Ultra that's going to die after accomplishing almost nothing. Killed a Marine there, and he died. Oh, this is really bad, though. Remember that third base I said was really important? Well, it's lifting off, and all the SCVs are running for their lives. Counterattack! Counterattack, but guess what? Nidus Canal is here. Nidus Canal is ready to go. One Ultra and one Ling pops out of that Nidus. Very funny. There's a Defiler somewhere inside this Nidus Canal, right? Who needs it? Let's take him out without having any Plague or Dark Swarm or anything, and we totally do. Yeah, Mong is dead. I don't know if at this point, I think it's too late to go for tanks. He's got a double factory. But his third base is dead. He's at 48 workers. Zerg players on 4, getting a 5th base now here at the, we'll call it the 9 o'clock. How's it going, Wander? Happy Thursday. The multi-stream is still causing me major headaches, but we're doing what we can with what we have available to us. Plague on 2 Vultures and a Mutila Scout to catch those Plague Science Vessels, as one does. This is 2 straight games sent to me by RJV where it's like, well, one player's just sort of sort of doing awesome stuff, man. And the other player is struggling to keep up and not doing very well with it. And the science vessel count is good and plagued. Oh my gosh. Every science vessel but one got plagued there. The mutas holding back. The mutas are here. Science vessels running. They can't engage anywhere near the front. Oh, yes, they can, apparently. You're really going to fly in here? Get him. Get him, Mutalis. Get him. Get him. Bam. Nice. Science vessel down. Mutas are hunting. Oh my gosh, they're hunting, they're hunting, they're hunting. No, they didn't hunt enough. They just flew over here and stopped moving. They could have gone to the right a little bit, but a new plague gets a hit anyway. Good Mong. Oh, Dark Soldier's trying multi-stream, and it's not working for him either. Ah, are you on Streamlabs OBS? Well, who's your multi-stream service?
Does this count as 40 super chats? Contribute to the FFA for the people even though I'm not playing.
Maybe it does, Carl. I don't think I figured out that system, but thank you. Thanks for the 20 New Zealand currency super chat donation there. Much appreciated, sir. And that is a GG. You're on Streamlabs too. Oh, you're having trouble with multi-stream. It's not just me. Friggin' Streamlabs. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, that's another game where Action was able to get 3 bases up, get Ultras, get Defilers, get Dark Swarm, get Plague. Mong's third base was delayed a whole bunch. He couldn't get anything going here. He did kill this one base. That's not enough of a win to defeat a 4 and soon-to-be 5-basing Zerg player. That's not going to work ever at all. And Action just slapped him silly. Slapped him silly. Okay. End of the day there. Action coming in, kicking butt, taking names. But you only have trouble with Twitch on the multi-stream. That's interesting, Dark Soldier. Because I get issues with both when that happens. Rematch! Polaris Rhapsody. Okay. We'll see Action in Mong again. Mong, you've got a chance to totally redeem yourself here. I don't feel great about it. How's it going, Goat? Gonna step away for a second, but top left, Action. Bottom right, Mong. Gonna see how much it's snowing outside and get a Coke Zero refill. Tap that like button. Wander betting his money on Filebyung, who I don't know who that is, but they're obsing, and they've got all of 20 APM. It's very, very Detroit-esque of him. But yeah, look, second base, walled off, Ling's lair, second base, cool. Everything's fine here. It was a pool, and then a later hatch, so it did try to get some early damage here, but it looks like everything's fine down here in Terran land. Did we miss some SCV, Des? Possibly. All right, kids. There's your Spire timing at about 4 minutes from action. Let's see if he gets another third base out here. I mean, that second base is pretty late. It's really only the one Rax. It is the one Rax. It's not just straight up the one Rax here. 2-hatch Muta, maybe 3-hatch Muta. HQ, it certainly isn't. It was fine last night. So this is the thing. Apparently, I can multi-stream if I stream at 2 in the morning on the East Coast in America. If I multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube at 2 a.m., it's the best. No problems, no hiccups, no drops. But if I stream and during the daytime hours, if the sun is up, then things go bad for us. It's a small data set. I don't have a lot of data other than 2 times I've streamed in the evening and it's been super fine. But I wonder if that's it. Ah, Baron Starker is here. How's it going, Hans? There's your Spire. There's your Muta production. 5 of them and a +1 flyer attack. It's tasked up off of 2 bases. So this is a lot of Mutas. This is upgraded Mutas. This is an attempt to destroy this Terran player with Mutas off of 2 bases before it gets out of hand. Before there are 100 Marines. Before they have range. Before they have... Wow, they've already got stim, I think. Academy is very quiet right now. I'm kind of concerned about that. But turrets are on the way because the Mutas are on the way. Mong knows how to be doing that stuff. Veet! What are you learning about Wyoming? I think it's the least populated state in the country. There are the fewest people in Wyoming than any other state ever, including Alaska. Sounds about right, Christian. How you doing? Mutas pop in. 6 of them. Pop out. Marine placement is pretty good here. More Mutas. See, we see them. Production tab. More Mutas. We see them flying in to the screen here, too. Going to be a minute before that +1 flyer attack comes in, as we all know. Meanwhile, upgrades for Marines are a lot faster. Okay, that's not actually true. Nobody fact-checked me on that. Third base? Third base. Third base. Here on Polaris or Rhapsody. Got it. Get it. Got it. Good. Yeah, Carl. I mean, effectively, looking at the exchange rate here, that was, we'll say that's 2 teal super chats. So we're at 2. We need to get to 5 if we're going to get a free-for-all at the end of the stream today. 'Tis the plan. Third base. SCV looking for a third base. He is really scanning a lot to see where the Mutas are, to see if there's a third base, to see if there's a hive coming off of 2 bases, which would be insane. This is Mong. Mong, Mr. Hans. So I probably wouldn't go for a third base if I was Mong here either. These Mutas really engaging without having their +1 attack. But they take both turrets down inside the natural mineral line and get the SCV, who's building the third turret too. And then +1 finishes up when he's pretty much done with the engagement for some reason. Third base. Third base? This Marine is like, how do you not have a third base? These are questions everybody's going to ask. He's just trying to win this thing with Lings and Mutas. It's a very Soma-type strategy. I've only seen one person pull this off really effectively, and it was Soma. He did it against, I want to say it was Light, too, in a game that I cast a couple years ago. And it's really stuck out in my mind as something that's just insane. Armory coming in, maybe some Valkyries to deal with this heavy +1 Muta harassment. This bullying off of 2 bases. I don't know if it's going to work. Ow, turrets everywhere. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, this has got to be Valkyries. Control tower and armory in production at the same time. Absolutely. How's it going? Farewell. Carapace upgrade for the Lings. Yeah, this has got to be like a +2 Carapace upgrade for the Lings. +1 upgrade for the Mutas. This all comes together in a beautiful harmony that can take down this Terran player on 2 bases, even though the Zerg's also on 2 bases. The longer this goes, the worse it is, obviously, from action. But as I always say, if you're named the macro Zerg, you gotta de-macro sometimes so people don't just expect you to macro and know what to do to deal with it. You gotta mix it out. All right, Valkyrie's out. Let's see the Valkyrie micro here from Mong. Can he do it? Two base. Oh, there's the third base. Hey, there's the third base. Bottom left. Let's go. Valkyrie shots. Pew, 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 pew. Nice. Beautifully done. Mutas don't really want to engage anymore, but that +2 ground carapace upgrade could be nice. Where are you going? Bad rally is where you're going. You're trying to go bottom left? You're taking a very weird route to go bottom left, drones. Drones, don't cross this bridge. Do not cross this bridge. What? Why would you rally something this deep into Terran territory at this stage of the game? This third base is gonna die. He's not saving this third base. That's why he's building this one. He says, yeah, that one's gonna die. This one gonna die. Yeah, that's toast. This gets canceled. What? Why did he cancel this? Dude, Action is dead. Action flew too close to he's still rallying drones down here. Oh yeah, Muta counts down to 2 and they're both at like 6 hit points. Yep, 5 hit points. Trying to expand top right. Mong's on top of that. This is a very weird flip. Very, very weird flip of a game here. Action looked just in a different class other than Mong in game number 1. And in this game, it looks like Action's not even... He's like an A-rank Zerg right here. He doesn't get a third base forever. He can't get a third base now. He waited too long. The Valkyries really straight up murdered his entire plans. Which, come on. You went heavy Muta. You don't expect your Terran opponent to make Valkyrie. He cancels this base. I love this ninja over here. He's like, okay, he's not going to look for a third base on his side of the map, is he? No, I guess he's not. Holy cannoli. There's a chitinous plating on the way. 2 bases. Can't make a lot of ultras on 2 gas, but we're going to give it a try anyway. Yeah, 112 to 50 supply. The Valkyries are just hanging out. Just hanging out in Action's base, killing overlords, Sort of. There you go. Got one. And then gets killed. Look at him scouting. Look at him being such a good boy. Ah, this is so good. So good, so good, so good. Finds this base. He's got like 100 Marines to go over and kill it. The one, this Nidus Canal is kind of important. But it kind of looks like one stimmed Marine with +1 attack can actually kill a Nidus as it's coming up. Wow. That's all it takes. What a weird series of games today. What a weird opening set of games. Nothing about this makes any sense. The first game was just Shuttle bullying Piano into oblivion. The second game was Action bullying Mong into oblivion. And the third game has been Action looking lost. Looking like I had a plan with a lot of mutas, and then Valkyrie showed up and ruined my entire day. It's alright. Terrans get a happy ending of this one at least. The man's got an... Oh, the man's got Scourge. The man's got Ultralisk. I think he's got 1. He's got 4 kills. He's doing alright. Oh no, he's got a lot of Ultras. Hold on a second. The man has many Ultralisks now. 6 of them. They have chitinous plating. They're working on their final Carapace upgrade because he's been working on Carapace upgrades for a while now. But he's on 2 bases, which is horrendous. How did this happen? In a nutshell, as we de-matrix our way into Sunken Town, USA, sniping the Nidus. Sunkens fighting against de-matrixed Marines with stim, with +2 attack. Scourge, no. Couple Science Vessels die. Ultras come diving on it. He's not microing his Science Vessels at all. But every Sunken's down. The Ultras clear out. De-matrix all of the things. I guess that could be an interesting screenshot for the setup here. Marines taking drones down. 24 drones remain. Action has held his natural base. Just barely. $55 supply of Zerg. Dude, if Action wins this game, he's got a 3rd base, and he's expanding top right. Hold on a second. Everybody hold on a second. I've been talking about this game like there's no way Action wins, but these Ultras are kind of kicking butt. The Science Vessels are not being kept alive. What do I always say? Keep those Science Vessels from getting exploded by Scourge. And if they get exploded by Scourge, everybody's going to die no matter what else is going on. They don't even have... There's not even any Defilers here. No Spellcasters whatsoever. Radiates. Do not let the Scourge connect. Do not let the Scourge connect! Ah! You can't let the Scourge connect. This is a very weird ending. Okay, another Science Vessel's dead. Another Science Vessel takes a hit from a Scourge. 59 supply of stuff for Action. He's losing 1 Ultra. He's losing a 2 Ultra. Okay, I mean, it's over. Yeah, he goes over, snipes the Nidus, says, okay, we don't want any more Ultralisks showing up here immediately, and that's it. That's a GG. My goodness. I just... Yeah, so Action went 2 base, upgraded mutas, didn't even try to get a third base for a very long time until the Valkyries were out, and the Valkyries killed a bunch of his mutas, and he was like, oh. And then suddenly he tried getting a third base. He tried getting a third base everywhere, and nothing worked. This is the closest he did get this to work. It's got 2 gas at it, which I didn't even notice. That's kind of awesome, actually. These corner bases are amazing. But yeah, just never got a third base, and if you never get a third base against a Terran who's got a third base and a 4th base and a 5th base, you're just going to die. You can have all the right materials, you can have all the right things, but you're just going to get overwhelmed by sheer amount of stuff. Sheer amount of stuff. I just don't know. I just do not know what happened here. End of the day, got outproduced by the Terran player. It's an outkill by action, which is nice, but you get outspent like this in a 17-minute game, you're just toast, is what you are. So next, let's go effort and mini. Okay, I'm hoping for a game where it's close in the middle. That's all I'm looking for here. Is it a close game in the middle? Okay, the 10-minute mark, do I know who's going to win? No, that'd be nice. Because I think every game today, we've known who's going to win in the first 10 minutes. So top left of Revolver, Brown Zerg player. It's our guy, Effort. And in the bottom left, it's Mini. We love both of these guys. Mini's a monster. Effort's a monster in their own way. And it's Revolver. Woohoo! 9 pool extractor trick? Yeah, 9 pool extractor trick. You know, Christian, I'm not a Civ guy. I've never played a Civ game in my life. Yeah, Forge opening against this 9 pool extractor trick to 10 available into immediately 3 lings at 2 minutes. Sorry, 3 sets of lings for 6 lings at 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't have any thoughts whatsoever about Civ, unfortunately. I know people get really addicted to it. I know there was that bug in an early version of Civ where Gandhi was like willing to nuke everybody for any reason whatsoever, which is very cool. Lings are here. Cannon is up. Lings go for the run by probes, trying to, keep them away from that ramp. Fight them. Fight them. Ah, one got in. One got in. Hey, Don, trying to get a Twitch partnership, yes. I'm doing everything except getting 75 average viewers per stream. If I can pull that off, I'll get a Twitch partnership. Right now, I'm an affiliate, which is awesome. But the goal for partnership is something that is in progress. But also, the fact that I can't multi-stream this week is not helping. Oh, these effortlings are incredibly annoying. I don't think they're going to win the game. And then double expanding to make up for the fact that his early ling pressure didn't exactly win. Yeah, I think Diablo 2 is a lot of fun. Definitely. I am only on YouTube, Top Shelf. The multi-stream service is borked again. Which is strange because last night I was streaming to the multi-stream. I was doing Twitch and YouTube for an hour and a half and everything was great. And then I launched it today, started the stream, bam, immediate connection drop, bam, immediate connection drop. And then it would come back, and then it would die, and then it would come back, and then it would die, and everything was terrible. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's load. I don't know if the multi-stream service is just at nighttime there's less load on it than there is during the day, and they need to fix that. I don't know what it is. Maybe got a Zealot all the way across the map, which is awesome. Well, I picked Twitch on Tuesday, and I'm picking YouTube here on Thursday. And we'll see how things look tomorrow. mean, that's the thing, right, YouTubers? If I'm trying to get partner on Twitch, where if you have at least 75 average viewers per stream, you get a much more beneficial portion of the income for your channel than you do as an affiliate. But the thing is, I think I would need a bunch of you YouTubers to go over to Twitch, and getting people to go to different platforms is sometimes difficult. Some people are cool with it. Other people, not so much. Nice drone snipe, by the way. I mean, he's dead, but great drone snipe. Really, really well done, Mr. Robert the Zealot. Excellent, excellent work. Yeah, no Falcon chips on YouTube, unfortunately. No sound alerts on YouTube either. I'm gonna be honest, really the only benefit we've got on YouTube is that more people generally watch out here than watch on Twitch. We just get a higher average viewer count on YouTube than we do it on Twitch, just because we have like 60,000 subs on YouTube and we only have 3,000 followers on Twitch. Macro hatch. So it's actually pretty impressive we get as many viewers as we do on Twitch compared to how many viewers we get on YouTube based on the available followers, right? Yeah, it's an annoying map where you kind of got to wall off two separate areas, but Minnie's been here before. He's not worried about it. Ooh, Tyson is in this game. 68 PM. Amazing stuff. Well, Top Shelf, tell me what you hate about Twitch so much. Let's discuss. Run, run, Corsair boy. We get in? Ah, you left the door open? All right, cool. Lings are inside Minnie's base again. This is not helping, Minnie. This is not how we do this thing. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day tomorrow or today, depending on when you are and where you are in the world. When you are in the world is actually something that makes sense. No, the schmuck I have not. Well, thank you, Shadow Phoenix. I appreciate that. And there are people who have been willing to help me out and go out to Twitch from YouTube, and I know it's been a hardship for them. One of the things I think people hate about Twitch is the mid-roll ads. Like an ad will just pop up like right now when the excitement is happening, and that sucks. So I think what I might end up doing if I go to Twitch, I'm going to get rid of the mid-roll ads, automated. I'm just going to set it up to where I can manually insert ads between games. And then that way we have a natural break point. People don't miss the action, and it's a better experience for you guys. That seemed like something that would get people more interested in going to Twitch. I know some people have complained about the ads in the past, and I think I could be able to do something about it. Ah, see, Hans, it's already Valentine's Day where he is. It's only 1 in the afternoon where I am. So we're coming up at 10 minutes. I'm feeling pretty good about both players here. There's been a little bit of Ling run by into Minnie's base. It's been okay. However, a little bit of a Hydra bust through here by Effort looks pretty awesome. There are DTs here to wipe these guys out. Well, there you go. Jolly Kappa says, ooh, that does sound good. Okay, we'll deal. We'll set it up. We'll do Twitch tomorrow, assuming the multi-stream is busted again. Pretty good target fire on those probes. 35 to 38 workers. 2 base. The 3 base here. No 4 base sign for Effort. So I think we're okay for Mini. Not feeling great. understand why Twitch requires an impossible password, Top Shelf. My password for Twitch is like 5 characters long. I'm not sure why you think it has a giant requirement. I don't think Twitch cares all that much, to be honest. It's not like it's your bank. Leave it to Reaver says Twitch is the best. You can bet on games out there, too. Okay, so again, tomorrow, we'll Twitch only, assuming Multistream is still busted. We'll make the ad experience much smoother for you guys. And we'll see if we can get people on YouTube to come out. Friggin' Effort is really trying to Hydra bust this, but there's Psystorm out. Mini's defending okay. He did get 100 Hydras in his main base earlier. That was terrible, but he had DTs to clean them out, which is nice. Corsairs hunting around for Overlords. They seem to be, you know, hanging out with the Hydras for the most part here. Smartly. DT. Got an Overlord. All right, Mini. We're doing some stuff here. Oh, the DT's in the main. I was like, I'm hearing DT swipes. Where are they? 9 kills on that Dark Templar. 12 kills on this Dark Templar. Hot didgeridoo. Mini just took the lead, guys. Nice DT attack. Corsair's getting some work done. The Hydra is not able to keep dudes alive in this base at all for a second there. Whew. And then the counterattack, well, further follow-up attack with Zealots and Psystorm. And you're probably not getting up that ramp. Storm drop! Beautifully done. 25 workers for effort. Oh, no. This DT, he's, dude, 14 kills. 14 kills. Look at him hunting these drones. Must get drone. Got him. He finished his mission. Wow, this is really good stuff out of Mini. 30 workers for the Zerg player on 3 bases. However, macro hatches mean he can replace the workers pretty quickly, as he's doing now. More DT shenanigans, and by that I mean the death of more drones. 5 more get wiped out. The DT stuff has been so good. He's going back with more. Just kidding. There's 1 Dark Templar and 1 High Templar in that shuttle. Swinging up. Hydras can't get up here. Dude, unloading. Oh, but no. Oh, he juked. He juked and he unloaded the High Templar and he got a storm off anyway. Ah, no drones walking. Ah, 2 storms. Mini is outclassing Effort in a way I don't think I've seen Effort outclassed in a while. This is yet another game that feels a little one-sided, but it's really, really well executed is the thing. I'm not even really mad about this one. Effort's doing his best. He's fighting hard. Top shelf.
That I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Top shelf. Thanks for the Twitch follow, man. We'll be out there tomorrow, folks. Gonna be a good time for everybody. And we'll get that 75 average viewer out on Twitch. We'll do it. We'll do it. I believe in all of you. We can definitely get that. All right. So 39 to 39 workers. Thing is, Mini hasn't been able to get a 3rd base. The Mutas killed the High Templar, but also they're all dead. I'm not sure that's a great trade. Trying to get a base here. There we go. Nexus coming up, but Zerg swing it. That is a terrible time to try to throw up a Nexus, Mini. Okay, both players are kind of screwing up right now. Mong. There you go, top shelf. See? Normal password. We did it. We did it. I'm glad we were able to overcome top shelf's objections to using Twitch. Who else has objections to using Twitch? Let's hear them. We fixed the ad problem. We fixed the long password problem, which I don't know if was actually a problem, but it's fixed anyway. I don't know what else is problematic about Twitch. I need you guys to tell me what's wrong about it. I mean, I'm going to be honest. If I go to a Twitch stream as these DTs, I hate Twitch streams that have chats that are so big you can't read them. You go to a Twitch stream and there's 10,000 people watching and the chat's like, you can't tell anything that's going on. I just immediately close those chats when I go to those streams. Like, I don't even know what the point is. Who even has chat open in that situation? No one can read anything that's happening. So, but again, if you have 10,000 viewers on Twitch, you're doing all right for yourself. You have, I'm going to say that's not a problem. Ah, there you go. Leave it to Reaver. So Twitch does encourage you to make a super long, incredibly secure password, but you don't have to do it. Twitch wouldn't let you be farewell. Aw. I mean, at this point, Twitch has been around for long enough that I'm pretty sure every word in the English dictionary has been taken. This is a good game. This is a good one. Third base retaken by Mini. 150 to 142 supply. Mini is up by about 30 supply, which is where you want to be against a Zerg. A lot of drones have died to DT shenanigans and High Templar shenanigans, but Effort still doing his best here on 3 bases. Psychonauts needs more sound alerts. We can rotate, right? If you have suggestions for sound alerts you want, I can do Kevin Garnett's Anything Is Possible as a sound alert if you want, Psychonauts. As a Celtics fan, I think you might enjoy that. And then we can get rid of one, swap it in, you know, just rotate through a larger group. So you come to a stream and you're not sure what sound alerts are available. That kind of sounds fun. Hydras take a roundabout attack into this third base. Take down the cannons. They're not doing much of anything else, though. The army is in position to deal with that. The Muta Harass is pretty fun. I mean, the only hassle I have for logging into my Twitch is that I have 2-factor authentication set up. But that's my own fault. You know, because my Twitch account's a little more important than somebody who just watches Twitch, right? But the password's not that long. Don't hack my Twitch account. I have 2-factor authentication using like an actual 2-factor authentication app. It's not just a text or anything. Please don't hack me. Finally getting a 4th base here at 17 minutes is Effort, but it feels late. This 3rd base, while under fire, is active. Zerg player's at 45 workers. He's had a ton of drones killed today. To be at 45 is actually an impressive feat. He's actually getting drones over here to the 4th early because he knows he needs it. He needs as many resources as he can. Also, there's not a hive, so at this point I'm rooting for Mini, because we need to teach our Zerg players that sticking on hive tech for 20 minutes is bad. Mutas do snipe off a High Templar, but also they're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. I don't think they can get out of here without dying. Go Effort. Can you do it? Dead Muta. Dead Muta. One Muta might make it out of here. Got him. Got him. All the Mutalisks died. He's making more Mutalisks. Yeah, I'm rooting for Mini. I'm a Zerg main. But Effort is playing annoyingly. I don't like it. I don't like Lair Tech this long, so I'm just going to be openly biased and rooting for Mini. Come on, Mini. Do it. Get upgrades. Beautiful. 3-2 upgrades. Get Reavers. Reavers are really nice against this stuff. Even if they have Dark Swarm and Plague, getting Reavers is amazing. But if you get Reavers against no Dark Swarm and no Plague, just backing these Hydras into a corner and executing them. Leave it to Reaver's a Celtics fan? Oh. Did not know. I knew you liked the Mavs with LUKA and stuff. Yeah, no, Effort's dead. It's a 20 supply lead. There's tons of Psystorm. The upgrades are amazing. We're not getting +3 for the Hydras because we don't have a hive. You can't keep up. You're not going to have Adrenalings. You're not going to have Ultralisks. Yeah, I did see that, Top Shelf. The Mavs are really trying to piss off their fans. So I heard this theory. We'll talk about it after this game. Yeah, Tatum's trying to make up for the fact that he kind of sucked in the finals, huh? Yeah, Tatum is a monster. He doesn't take games off. He doesn't do game management. Load management, right? He's just been really effective in all aspects of the game, and he's been fantastic this regular season. Undoubtedly. $188 to $159 supply. I'm shocked that Effort has this much. Ooh, he's going for a hive. He's going for a hive. Too late. I don't want to guarantee it's too late, but it really feels too late. That said, coming up this narrow ramp into Lurkers and Hydras is hard, even if you have upgrades, even if you have Archons, even if you have Psystorm. Maybe you swing up this way and try to come across this. Well, this is the widest ramp. I guess this one is equally wide. Ever's trying to hold, but I don't see it, man. This is way, way, way too much Protoss. The Archons in the front absorbing a lot of damage. You know, they're going to die, but they're forcing the Hydras back and allowing a little bit more of a assault here to get up on the high ground, and that is it, man. That's it. This space is dead. Effort is equally dead. Yeah, I mean, OKC's defense is really good, but I'm a big fan of let's see it in the playoffs in the NBA. Because remember we were talking about the Timberwolves having like an elite level defense in the regular season last year, and then they lost it, and they certainly weren't that in the playoffs. So let's see what OKC does in the playoffs. I appreciate them being fantastic in the regular season, but the playoffs are always a different animal, and the playoffs are what matter. That's what we remember. Okay, if this base dies, these drones don't have a Nidus to evacuate to because there wasn't a hive! GG! Effort gets punished for his hubris. And that's what we got. GG! GG, 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 blah, 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 blah. Alright, so Mini, look at that kill-death ratio. That's beautiful from a Protoss perspective. The outspend is a tiny, tiny amount. Effort, you know better than that, man. You know better than that. Do you, though? Do you know better than that? Okay, so we're going to cover something real quick that I didn't really believe when I first heard of it. But let's cover this. Mavs moving to Vegas conspiracy. So the theory here is that the new owners of the Mavs, relatively new owner of the Mavs, Patrick Dumont, has a big history in gambling and casinos and stuff, right? So they buy the Mavs. The NBA's like, well, you know, that's okay. We'll allow it. Bill Simmons, yeah, there we go. Wildest conspiracy yet involves the casino industry. So here's the idea. The theory is that the owners of the Mavs know that if they want to move the Mavericks to Vegas, the Mavs fans will kill them. They will string them up and burn down their homes and say absolutely not, right? But if they can do enough to make the Mavs fans not care about their team anymore, maybe by, oh, I don't know, trading their legendary generational all-star MVP style talent to the Lakers. Maybe by trading some other talent away. Maybe by bringing in an old Anthony Davis who's always injured and taking your team from one that could make the finals again to a team that is not going to do anything in the playoffs. And then just bringing it to the point where they can now quietly move the Mavs to Vegas. All the Mavs fans are too sad and too down and too checked out on their team to make a stink about it anymore. And it's easier. I didn't really believe this when I first heard it. But what's going on here is all of the trades that have been made really seem to be making the Mavericks worse. So, I don't know, man. Top Shelf says no. What's up, RJB? Because it bones Kyrie. Did you also see that Kyrie... Oh, hang on a second. Kyrie changed his colors on Twitter to Laker colors. Look at this. Look at the purple. Look at the gold. Like, imagine if Kyrie ends up going to the Lakers. I think if you're a Mavs fan, you just check out. You just check out. You're just done. Oh, man. It's not looking good for Mavs fans. It is not looking good. So that's the sports aspect of today's stream. Is Mavs fans are getting boned by bad ownership, and maybe ownership that has a conspiracy attached to it. We'll see. Like I said, I don't entirely buy it. And I mean, Mavericks owners dispelling rumors. But what are they going to say? They're not going to say, of course we're going to do that. When the Sonics got stolen from Seattle and sent to Oklahoma City, the owner did the same thing. He's like, we're going to keep the Sonics here in Seattle. There's a championship in this city. There's a long history in this city. We're not going anywhere. And then in 2 months, they were gone. They were gone. That's it. That's it. Yeah, they're still getting killed over leaving Seattle. You think they are? I don't know if they are. What's up, Arcadiox? I think people have largely forgotten about Seattle. Okay, last game. Soulkey, Best, PVZ, Polypoid, Zerg players. Let's see if we can get a win here with Soulkey. The Mavericks. Nice, Hans. Yeah, Baltimore to Cleveland. There are more examples of owners moving teams in the past, like the decades ago past, especially in the NFL. There are a bunch of stories that way. Nothing as recent. And again, I just think it's because everything's more public and more visible, and fans have a larger voice on things like social media than they used to have back in the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s. So now that fans have a bigger voice, I do think ownership is more worried about backlash than they used to be. Anyway, top right, it's Soulkey. Bottom left, it is Best. Actions watching. I don't know who Angel is. RJB, any thoughts on who Angel is? By the way, check out RJB. He's on the YouTubes as well. Give him a sub. Gate opening versus a hatch first opening. A little Zealot pressure coming in here. Ooh, a fake out cannon rush, but the drone sees the Zealot and says, you are not doing anything. Get out of there. No panic, no pull. Good drone scout. Way to check that out. Nicely done by Soulkey. Getting a third base. High ground here on Polypoid. That's the other theory that Simmons was talking about regarding the LUKA trade, is that he thinks that a driving concern of keeping the LUKA trade secret until it was done is that ownership was really worried that if word got out that they were looking to trade LUKA, that the fans would kill them. But at this, like, I don't know if I understand that one, because you did trade him and they do want to kill you. So what does that save exactly? I don't know. I don't know how that helps you as the ownership in the arena of fan interactions. Yeah. Yeah, top shelf. They are talking about expanding for sure. A Vegas team and then back to Seattle. I've heard the same thing. There are other rumors about the NBA expanding. There's a lot of talent in the NBA right now.
How would you say your casting style has evolved since you began? Have you done any outside work on being in front of a camera, or has most of it come from experience actually doing it?
Arcadiox, thanks for the $10, by the way. Appreciate that, sir. No, I haven't done any outside work at all.
Awaken, my child.
It's largely, there we go.
That is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
That's right. That's Soulkey talking, by the way. He is the eternal will of the Overmind, or whatever. Nope. Camera's just camera. I just do it. I don't really think about being on camera, to be honest with you. This link pressure from Soulkey is kind of insane all of a sudden. Probe's getting pulled in. That gateway going to die. Cannon comes up. It does seem like it was a little bit late, doesn't it? So they get the gate, but they don't get any further damage there. The probes off the line are pretty good from Soulkey here, but that is the power of Soulkey, dude. He can show up with a bunch of lings. He can show up with a couple lings. He can not make any lings at all. He can do anything in this game, and knowing what he's going to do is tough because he's also going to try to trick you. Well, yeah, I hear that. Leave it to Reaver. But I just feel like Dallas fans can burn down the city now if they want. I don't know. Yeah, top shelf. Here's my big thing about the LUKA trade is that they should have shopped LUKA. They could have gotten more than street clothes Anthony Davis in exchange for him. There were a bunch of teams who had better talent, better, more reliable talent out there you could have gotten, including more picks. The fact that they didn't get any picks for LUKA is insane and is just mismanagement. Yeah, that is an amazing story. Leave it to Reaver. And now we follow up with Hydras. Dude, Soulkey is pushing so hard on best here. That replacement gateway is going to die. The Cybercore looks like it's going to die now. Zealots don't have speed. Lair's on the way on the follow-up. All right, Hiders, you got 3 cannons to deal with and 5 slow zealots. Can you bust this? Soulkey says absolutely not. Let's maybe get some lurker tech. Let's just keep the contain. Corsair checking for the lair timing. Sees it here at about 7 minutes. Second gas coming in. Love this. 1 gas, 3 hatch Hydra bust style play here. And then he's just macroing behind it. He's saturating that third base. He's at 30 workers. He lost an Overlord, but not a big deal. You're going to lose an Overlord against a Corsair opening. Not much you can do about it. See, worker would be working on a +1 attack upgrade, but his Cybercore was at the front, so he can't. What's up, Barca Tactics? We are back. We certainly are. Nice, Jordan. Man, those Minecraft animation music video guys, they are working hard, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, it sure seems like, too, that Nico and Rob Pelinka of the Lakers have a good relationship. And that Rob was like, man, if I can get LUKA for cheap and offload this super old Anthony Davis, heck yes, let's do that. Let's tell Nico that we have to keep this secret so that no one else hears about it, so I don't have to pay more for LUKA. I don't have to play market price for LUKA, and Nico's dumb enough and trusting enough that he allowed it. It's just... Pelinka's an absolute scumbag, too, in this whole thing. But that's the Lakers in a nutshell. What's up, Hashim? Yeah, the Jazz got more for Gobert. than the Mavs got for LUKA. Exactly. That is it in a nutshell. Oh, it's not a new animation, Jordan. Gotcha. Best trying to get something done with these Corsairs. Hydra count looking fairly hefty. Working on a +1 attack upgrade for them. Working on Overlord speed. And we'll see what Soulkey does on the follow-up here, right? The contain has been pretty incredible. Keeping Best from moving it out at all is pretty awesome. Thinking about taking a third base here, but also an easier base to defend, if you can get it, is going to be down this away. Top Shelf says the owners lost a huge bet. Whew. Purple Girl. Okie doke.
Let's go Falcon
Hashim, thank you for the super chat. Thanks for the Saudi Rials. My Saudi oil prince, Hashim, over here. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, all right. Looks like we did manage to get the goal. So we do have a free-for-all today. Thanks, everyone, for the support. Major, major thanks here from Hashim, from Arkadiox, from Carl, especially, with those super chats. Much, much appreciated. Yeah, Brian really struggles eventually. He kind of gets tired, which is weird because the man is a robot voice. He shouldn't have any vocal cords or mouth muscles to get tired from. Fourth base from Soulkey here. Come on, man, make a hive. I was just yelling at Effort about how you need a hive here. But it's hard for me to yell at Soulkey because Soulkey is terrifying to everyone. He's bonjoiring it up right now. So criticizing a bonjour as he's a bonjour, I don't feel super comfortable doing that. Hydra's trapping these zealots up here. Why did he come all the way up here with these zealots? Best.
Choo choo arrest Elon Musk garble 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 garble.
What's up, Psychonauts? Probably not happening, man. But we can all dream, I guess. Okay, Soulkey, you are really committed to this no hive Hydra Lurker shenaniganry against Best. You busted his front a couple times. You got 4 bases rolling. You did snipe a High Templar there, which is cool. Top shelf. And Simmons was saying, again, the other thing about LUKA is if LUKA was 30... If he was 31 instead of 25 and you hadn't been back to the finals and maybe you made one Western Conference and the weight problems just continue to be an issue, he gets injured a lot, and you're like, okay, it's time to move on. And you trade LUKA and you get back some young talent for him. That makes sense. But doing it at 25 when he is young, it makes no sense at all. That is another part of this that's insane. All right, Hydras, let's go. Hydra, Lurker, everybody coming in. Left side, right side. Surrounds are really good here against the Storm, but kind of different. Yeah, not working as well, I don't think, as Soulkey wanted it there to. This attack happened, then this, and then these guys ran over here. to try to take... Okay, they absolutely took down a cannon. Nice job, 2 Hydralisks. Yep, exactly, top shelf. Left side happening. Yeah, Dawn, breaking 70 views. Let me tell you, back in the day during the COVID, the Falcon YouTube Brood War streams routinely broke 300 views out there. It was a good time. The Sunday stream was a big popular thing. It was awesome. Good Psy Storm, good cancel on that 4th base. Good, just a little group of Hydras just moving out. And then you counter into this way. When the entire army responds to 9 Hydras, you bring 20 Hydras into the 3rd. Man, Soulkey, the map awareness. I would be trying to focus down this Nexus, like maybe right now. Get it, 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 get it. No. Soulkey is smarter than me. He recognized he probably wasn't going to get it. He'd probably lose all these Hydras. He'd rather keep them alive right now. I wish I had an answer for you, Leave It to Reaver, but like most things with Donald Trump, I don't understand a lot of his thought processes on anything. Plus, he's old. So who knows? Maybe he's just old. Old people say things that are weird and don't have great thought processes, right? Okay, holding on to the 3rd base best. Retaking the Nexus up the left side. Drop? Fake drop? Yeah, Soulkey just went for a fake drop. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I don't know. It really seems like we're just trying to piss off Canada in every way we can, and I don't like it very much. Canadians are great, except maybe the Quebecois. Even other Canadians don't like the Quebecois. This is big for best. If you can hold on to this 4th base and keep the 3rd base alive, I think you can win this thing against Soulkey. He's up 160 to 40 supply, 40 plus supply here. This kind of feels like the last game. Except the hive's a little bit earlier. This hive is coming in at 16, whereas Effort's hive was coming in at 20, 21 minutes. Don says things are not good in Quebec for him. Well, that's not ideal. After this game, Hashim. A large majority of my Canadian viewership is in Quebec. I don't think so, Ian. At least the ones that are talking are all from like Alberta and stuff. They're not from Quebec. Maybe a couple are. I will admit, I have Quebecois viewers, and I should be nicer. But the majority of the Canadians that are watching are not from Quebec. Okay, attacking up here into this 3rd base. This is the engagement of the game here. Well, maybe. If Best could take it down, Soulkey is done. Trying to swing up this bottom side. Pick off High Templar. Psy Storms are good. Archon gonna die, but he took a lot of Hydras with him. 180 to 113 supply. Best. The macro is good. Oroths is in Toronto. What's up, Oroths? Kind of with you on that one, Fred. Yeah, Ferb's from Alberta. And, that's it. Soulkey taps out. Was he too late on his hive? He sure was. Hubris. Hubris again punishes a Zerg player. And Best gets the win. Look at this outspend number by the Protoss. Oh. Yeah, too much early aggression that didn't do enough to qualify it. And that is the win. Nicely done, Best. Taking him down. That's what we're looking at here. Every time a Zerg player dies when they don't have a hive at 20 minutes, I just kind of shrug my shoulders and say, well, you played with fire and you got burnt. That's what happened. Right, let's live games some of this stuff. Multinational stream. That's right. Best bidding Soulkey. It's a 2021 replay. So maybe that has something to do with it. Was Zumps in Montreal? Is Baby Rex also in Montreal? Montreal. Alright, fine. I take it back. Canada's great. Let's start this off. How do we want to start these off? Somebody pinged me and then deleted their ping. Who's pinging me on Discord? It's gone now. Alright, whatevs. Dollaville! What's up, Dollaville? I can't be on Twitch today because the multi-stream service for Streamlabs OBS is busted. Let's do... I do like the micro challenge where everyone's competing against each other to try to stay alive. So... yeah, random micro challenge 3. I like it. Random micro challenge 3. Use map settings. Let's go. Nice, Dollaville. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Ultralisk level. Killing it, Dollaville, on YouTube and on Twitch like a monster that he is. Step away for a second. Be right back. Fill it up. Ah, Baby T-Rex says that Quebecois is for native French speakers in Quebec, not the native English speakers. Interesting, interesting. Ah, and the mug the Baby T-Rex sent to Live It to Reaver showed up as well. Excellent. Good news. Good news held by all. So we got Hashim, Jericho, Afghatinis, PJ, Marsaragai, a Lucky Noob in the house. Let's go. Good luck, have fun. Falcon, save us. Falcon is a parent. That is true. I have 3 kids, by golly. Farewell. No, it has not been beat. Random Sat Micro has not been beat for months and months now. Okay, so this is a micro tournament, but you have lives. See in the top left here, you have 8 lives. If you fail a challenge, you lose a life. And the player that has a life remaining when everybody else is out of lives is the winner. So here it is. This is the challenge. You got a bunker, you got an SCV, a Hydralisk, and against a whole bunch of zealots. Let's see how Hashim handles this one. Fire bat in the bunker. Repair. Repair. Hydra. Run around. Micro Hydralisk. Ah! Fire bats are good. I don't know if they're this good. The bunker dies. This is so many zealots. I don't know if anybody's going to manage to pull this off. They're doing... Yeah, okay. So the Hydra is aggroing every one of the zealots. That's how you do it. Lucky Noob knows how to aggro the group of zealots so they're not attacking the bunker. It takes a minute, though. Oh, crap. This guy's attacking the bunker. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Keep running. Keep running, big man. 400 APM of Hydralisk Micro right now. Just ring around the rosy shenanigans. Dude, if this Hydra dies, it's over, though. Hold on a second. No more hits. No more hits. No more. Nice. Beautifully, beautiful. I don't... Actually, at this point, I think you're good. Well done, Lucky Noob. Well done. Everybody won? Nope. Marsaragai missed it too. Marsaragai, if you have a flag, that means you failed the challenge. That's what the flag means. 420 lag APM. So now we have a civilian, 3 Scourge. Oh, what? I don't even know what you're supposed to do on this one. You have 3 Scourge and they have 6? I don't know what the civilian's supposed to do exactly. Sure. You basically just try to get multiples of their Scourge to explode on one of your Scourge. And make good trades that way. Tricky. Very, very tricky here. Yeah, out. But then you have a civilian. I don't know what the civilian's supposed to do. I guess eventually the civilian just explodes if there's nothing else going on. Okay, next round. Next round. You get a Dark Templar and 2 Dark Archons against a bunch of Hydras. So you got to get some Maelstrom hits. DTs actually have to kill them while they're paralyzed. Let's see how PJ does here. Definitely getting a little bit of lag. Don't let them split out. Clump them up. There you go. DT's hacking away. There's your second Maelstrom. Coming out of Maelstrom, folks. It's dangerous out here. You have any more Maelstroms available? No. Afghanistan Maelstrom his own DTs. Ugh. Fail, fail, fail. Win. Jericho won. And it looks like a Lucky Noob won. So Afghanistan got beat. There's 7 lives, 6 lives, 5 lives only from Hashim. You got a Queen and a bunch of battle cruisers against a bunch of battle cruisers. So you're going to want to toss in snares down here. You have 4 BCs. There are 5 here. So you got to take down a larger group of BCs with your BCs with good micro and ensnare. It doesn't slow their attack speed because the attack speed is already really slow. So I think you got to do pullback micro, target fire micro. This one's not that hard, I don't think. Yeah, you pull back the wounded battle cruiser, right? You target individual battle cruisers instead of letting them attack whatever they want. And then it's just basic, really basic micro that I learned back in 1998. Abkatinus says this one's hard. I don't think it is. Abkatinus is losing. Yeah, Seymour Sargai did it. You just pull back the wounded BCs. Bam. There you go. And that's a win. Did they have Yamato? I don't think they had energy for Yamato, so no. Two Valkyries and 3 Ghosts against what? Ooh, Scouts, the best unit in the game. They have speed. Ooh, they have speed. Lock them down. Locks them down. Firing at them. Trying to get some hits off on the Ghosts so the Valkyries can live. Micro the Valkyries. Micro the Valkyries. Okay, not microing the Valkyries. Also not microing the Valkyries. This one is tough. Hashim is not happy about this. Everybody lost that one. Everybody lost that one. Across the board, everybody's got the flag of shame. Tragic. A Firebat and an Obs against an Ultralisk and an Infested Terran. Okay, so you got to get the Infested Terran to explode onto the Ultralisk. And then if you have an Obs remaining, you're still alive. And nope, not quite enough. Not quite enough there. Not quite enough here either. Does the Infested Terran not do... I thought the Infested Terran does 500 damage. Yeah. Why are these Ultras only taking like 300 damage? I don't understand that one. I do not understand that one. Ooh, Slicky Fats, that's good news, dude. That is good news. How's it going? Ooh, looks like a Polish name. I can't do Polish. I can pronounce a lot of names. Polish is tough. How you doing? We saw this one last time, but you got 1 Vulture against Siege Tanks. So you throw Spider Mine down. You run out. You run back in as they're sieging back up. You Spider Mine it. Oh, no Spider Mines. How about you, Marsari guy? You got a Spider Mines? Shame. Keyboard spam. Yeah, nice. Lucky Noob says it didn't mine. Nice, 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 nice. With Zerbiak. Like Zerbiak, like Wally Zerbiak on the Timberwolves back in the 90s. I feel like RT. My mind didn't mine. Yeah, it's 3 Ghosts versus 5 Marines. I don't feel like this is hard. Ghosts do really well against Marines, but the Marine damage is also pretty insane. So then this is another like target fire, fall back maybe. Fall back. Fall back. If you're getting attacked, fall back. Got him. Okay, that's a win. So not winning here, Jericho. Hashim got a win for the first time. He only has 1 life left, so that was a good time. This one is 2 Defilers, the Ursidon of Doom, and all of the Mutalisks you could possibly make. So they're all attacking the Ursidon of Doom. They're going to clump up on it. Then you catch the Plague on it. Then you irradiate. Then you die. This one's so tricky. Is anyone gonna win this one? I think you have to boxer maneuver, because I'm pretty sure they will aggro the Ursidon of Doom. Maybe not. Hey, what's up, Shin Sangloomy? First time watching the stream, time zone issues here. Well, glad you could make it. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. All right, Hashim is out. PJ is out. PJ taps. Okay, next up. Flags are flying. What's next here? Got a Ghost, you got a Ling, you got 2 Probes. Against 2 Siege Tanks and a Missile Turret. So the Probes come in, eat the tank shots, you double lock down the tanks, and then you win. Keep the Ling alive so it can actually kill these things in time. There it is. Lockdown, lockdown. Oh, 1 lockdown. Oh, crap. Oh, so close. So close. No, only the 1 lockdown, but the Ling makes it in for Lucky Noob. Oh, nice. Oh, no, he lost. What? The other tank fired? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy stuff. Who's alive here? Abcatinus is alive. Marsaragai is alive. Lucky Noob's alive. You got Ghosts and Siege Tanks against Mass Dragoon and a lot of odds. So you lock down, try to lock down wall here so they can't get through. Lock down this guy. No, wall him in. You gotta wall him in. Okay, just, I guess locking down all of the things seems to work pretty well. Ghosts bouncing around like idiots. Can't get through, blah, 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 blah. I think he's got it. I think Marsar's got this. No. Lucky Noob does not have this. I don't know if Abcatinus has this. Lucky Noob is out. 2 remaining. Abcatinus. Marsaragai. Abcatinus might lose a life here. Maybe. Yeah, I think this is the second time we've played this Farewell. Lucky Noob calls a GG. And this Dragoon is not interested in engaging. Oh, now he is. Oh, crap. Hold on. Okay. 1 more shot. Abcatinus and Marsaragai in the finals. Mass Dark Archon and High Templar against a billion Guardians. Sounds fun. Psystorm and Maelstrom till the end of time. All the Maelstroms. You gotta get the storms off too, baby. There it is. So much. No, it doesn't last forever, though. Wow. He's dead. How's Abcatinus doing? Also pretty poorly. This is a... Okay. Storm. 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 Okay. Storm. Abcatinus. Nice. Abcatinus does it. 3-1 life remaining. Abcatinus, heavy favorite to win this thing with our final 2. You got a Reaver and an Arbiter. Okay, so this is the infinite recall thing, where the Arbiter can, yep, do infinite recalls effectively and dodge shots. Yep. Try to figure out Recall it. Dodge. No, didn't do it. And Africa Tennis wins. GG. GG. That was crazy. Whew. It's tough. Really, really, really tough. And I like that we have a winner. It's nice that we have a winner. And it was Africa Tennis. Nicely done, Africa Tennis. Next up, where do we go from here? What do people want? Any requests from chat? Any requests from the Falcon Paladin channel here out on the US West BattleNet? Hashim wants a big game hunters. Psychonauts wants a phantom. Africa Tennis wants basketball. We do not have any kind of a consensus here about what you guys want to do. RJB wants a fastest map. Starboy wants a mono battle. Africa Tennis also says mono battle. Yeah, everyone say different things. RJB hasn't done a fastest map with us in a minute. So let's do a fastest map. RJB TV League. There we go. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Let's try to make these teams good. That's always the trick here. Yeah, chat, make up your mind. They did not. I had to make up their mind for them. Naya. Hello. Sounds like RJB to me. The Dutchman. RJB hath spoken. Who is pinging me where? It's always unbalanced, says Hashim. Even if you try. If you kids want to join, you can join. Anybody can play. You don't have to be a subscriber. You don't have to be a channel member or anything cool like that. K launcher for balance purposes. Okay, so Africa Tennis, Jericho, RJB, Altair, Hashim, and PJ. Might... Altair's good. Africa Tennis, good. PJ actually feels like good teams. Yeah, lucky noob. Okay, we'll go 3v3. Let's do it. Do it, Rockapella. Ooh, that should be a sound alert. Do it, Rockapella. Not that you guys, you know, not that many of you guys watched Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego on PBS back in the 90s, but, I sure did. A lot. Okay, here goes. 3v3, fastest map. Team left side versus team right side. Team right side is a Terran, Africa Tennis, and a Protoss, Jericho. And then finally, Azur gets Nihalo, who is RJB. Boop. Team left side, it is. Yeah, RJB FME map does that with. A teal Terran player, Altair. PJ top left playing Protoss. And Hashim, the top side, is purple and a toss as well. So let's see how the Zerg player handles this. It's RJB. He should be okay. Generally should be okay. Corners is a pain. What are you talking about, Lucky Noob? Oh, about Carmen Sandiego. Right. Yeah. No, they did do... Well, okay. So, here's the thing. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I think was initially a computer game for DOS. Which I played when I was a kid because I'm old. So check this action out. Look at these screenshots. So basically what you'd do is something would get stolen. You'd go to the site of the scene of the crime. There'd be clues left behind about where the criminal was going next. It would give you clues about the flag that they saw on the person's car as they escaped, or they talked about eating some kind of food. And it just taught you different facts about different countries around the world. And you had to follow them. And if you follow them to the right place, then you get another clue. If you follow to the wrong place, you'd lose time, have to go back to where you were, and then go to the right place after that. So there's this timer aspect of it. If you ran out of time, the criminal would escape, and you would lose, and you'd have to try again, and you'd rank down in your ranking in where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. So I learned a lot about the world in this game. It's really fun. Like, I might even want to try to play it on stream at some point just for nostalgia purposes. Anyway, then they made it into a TV show on PBS. Live action TV show where kids had to, like, follow clues about the world and about the country, etc., etc. It's kind of like Jeopardy in this setup, right? And then they made the Netflix Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, where it's an animated show, and Carmen Sandiego's, I guess, like a... She's got a backstory now, and she's a protagonist? I don't know. I didn't watch it. Anyway, that's Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. Yeah, Leave It to Reaver knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, used to play that game a ton. My parents were way into educational games when we were kids. So, education. Trying to push down here on Altair. We got a combination of Jericho and Afkatinis. Trying to two-time this guy. He could use a little bit of help, I guess. Throwing up bunkers. Might be a little bit late for that. Bunker! Bunker, no! Bunker, no! Bunker, target fire in the SCVs. Building the bunker gonna finish. It does finish. He gets one bunker complete. The other one is not. Vultures trying to kill Zealots. Going after a supply depot. Not the greatest thing in the world. PJ is also on the engagement here, trying to help his guy, Altair, in the bottom left. Altair's alive. I told you, Altair is solid. RJB is going to be an absolute monster. Gonna be a monster at some point if you do not attack him. I guess there was an attack on him earlier. We missed it. Because we were talking about Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. Alright, cool. Altair is alive. RJB took some hits too. He's alive. Nobody seems to be bleeding that much. Hashim has 0 gas. He's just now getting his gas with the Zealot pressure early on. Afkatinis meching, Altair meching, Terran players meching. Zerg player seems to be not doing much now, but is going up to a lair. So I'm assuming Mutalisks on the attempt here from RJB. We'll see if we can pull it off. Yeah, it totally tricked me into learning about geography too, but it was a really fun game. It was challenging, had a nice level up system. I mean, the music was kind of fun and the sound effects were cool. It was a DOS game, so it was limited in what it could do graphically and auditorially. But I think they did a good job with it. It was Broderbund Software, if I remember. A pretty solid software company back in the 80s and 90s. Oh, the spider mine's clearing out. That was Hashim trying to leave his base. Bad times for him. Ugh, another major connection. Oh. Vultures trying to get up here on PJ. He pulls his probes just in case something bad happens. Gets out of there. So everyone's alive at 6 minutes. Feeling okay about this. The spider mines of Altair getting thrown down everywhere are pretty awesome. I like what Altair is doing. He's getting into tanks too. Afghatinus is all spider mined up with a bunker behind it as well. Vultures versus vultures. They don't trigger each other's spider mines, which is always very weird to see. Yeah, it was crazy good at the time. RJB is definitely stream sniping in this game. Alright, Terran's holding on. RJB being left alone for the last couple minutes anyway, as injured Sunkens have regained all of their HP, so he's happy about that. 76 supply from Altair, 96 from PJ. PJ's looking big, big Dragoon army with upgrades. Yes, +1 attack on those goons. Lucky Noob, what you talking about, man? What you talking about in my chat right now? It is like we're on Twitch. Falcon can say sound alerts on command. How cool is Falcon that way? Ah, it is the Mutalisks from RJB. Uh-oh. I'm not sure Altair was quite ready for Mutas. PJ's got to come down and assist. He's got the Dragoons to chase these Mutalisks away, I think. Does the man have an armory? He's getting up armories now. Whether for Valkyries or whether for Goliaths, that would be nice. The Mutas fall back a little bit, actually. Dragoons come in to provide some of the anti-air. Altair needs to get Goliath production. His armories are not quite done now. They are. Okay, armories are done. Goliath production needs to start now. Valkyrie production could be cool too. But it looks like for now, it's just going to be Goliaths. And starting the Charon boost. I assume that's what is there. PJ trying to push in with the Dragoons. They only have the +1 attack here on RJB. Jericho says, move! Okay, trying to push on the outsides, take out a couple of these extractors, maybe get a hatchery there. Is anybody going to come to assist here? Looks like yes, Jericho. Going to be on the assistance, try to help RJB, but the Muta flock might be big enough to where they can just fight these Dragoons straight up. Which is tough look there when you have enough Mutas to do that. But buying time for Charon boost to finish. A Valkyrie is out. RJB says, let's take down Altair. He's a big threat. He's like, hey, everybody come assist me. PJ's trying to cannon in the front. The Muta shut that down. Siege tank also getting shut down. Mutaflock is big for RJB. Valkyrie Micro going to have to be a big deal here. He's not making Goliaths. Maybe he doesn't have enough for Goliath. Like, maybe Goliaths just simply aren't enough. Valkyries trying to drag these guys back into turrets, back into bunkers. Where they're getting hit, it is mass Muta all the time. Where are the Corsairs? Mutas, do not worry about the turrets. The Valkyries not being microed particularly perfectly well. Turrets trying to get hits off them. Mutas don't care about the turrets. This is so many Mutalisks from RJB. It is an unfair number of them. The Goliaths are popping out. They've got the Charon boost upgrade now. The SCVs are getting murdered. The main command center is getting target fired down. The SCVs are dying, trying to save it. And yes, PJ is coming in and trying to assist here. Hashim trying to assist too, just with the mass Dragoons. And he does chase the Mutalisks away. Main CC is dead. Secondary and tertiary remain. And worker count here from Altair cannot be all that great. Whew. Okie doke. Yeah, going after Altair because he's the biggest threat to the group is the smartest thing. So how are we doing? 147 supply from RJB, 168 from PJ. Everybody else around 100 supply or under. Afkatinis is siege tanking his way to deal with this combination of PJ and Hashim and their Dragoons. Like the siege tanks in conjunction with the Mutas. They're back. Goliaths with upgrades. Trying to fight it here. Who's making Scourge, says Starboy. Ah, the mass Mutas are crushing right now. Yeah, Avkaten is coming in here as well, trying to finish off Altair. A counterattack on somebody would be nice, but I think PJ and Hashim are both just so worried about Avkatenis. Altair, it's like, all right, I'm dead. Good luck, teammates. Too many Mutas. They got a +1 attack. PJ says, Hashim, he's trying to deal with Avkatenis. He doesn't have enough bandwidth remaining to try to go down and save Altair. Yeah, Altair gets overwhelmed being next door to RJB and taken out of it entirely. Now they're going to turn their attention to the two Protoss topside right next to each other. Hashim, 114 supply. Avkatenis, or rather PJ, 143. The mass Muta stuff shouldn't do very well against all of the Dragoons that exist here, but also then there are some Corsairs from PJ too. So PJ does have some of that anti-air splash designed specifically to deal with a mass Mutalisk style attack. Center being held by a combination of cannons and Dragoons from PJ. It's got that +1 attack, +1/+1, however, from Jericho. Looking good there. Muta's making a move specifically up this way. If these Corsairs can get microed well, I think he's going to Guardian those suckers. Yeah, he's going to wait. I think he's got a hive. He's a little bit far away to make Guardians, but maybe he's going to be patient about it. Seems possible that he could be. All right, Mutas. He's not producing, says PJ. What do you mean? He's at 120 supply. Yeah, big Corsair ball. Mutas aside. No, absolutely not. High Templar popping out here from Hashim. Trying to get some Psystorms up on the incoming Dragoons. Maybe a Psystorming across the wall against those tanks would be good. And yes, Carl, it certainly is. He's not. PJ's complaining about Hashim. I've still not done from RJB. That is going to be a greater Spire, though, I imagine. Although the Corsair counts enough to maybe consider not doing that. Not investing into Guardians. I don't know. Yeah, D-Web could be good. Doesn't really last that long. Yeah, Hashim doing his best out here, but giant Muta Lurker army shows up. He doesn't have any Corsairs. He's got Psystorm to prepare for drops, but drops has not really been the issue here. Here we go. He's going to Psystorm. The Corsairs are just blitzing these Mutas plus the Psystorm. Yeah, every Mutalisk dies. RJB gets knocked down to 100 supply. But there's too many siege tanks and too many Dragoons that way. And that's a GG. Team RJB gets the win there in 15 minutes of our fastest map. Nicely done. Nicely done. Who killed the most stuff today? Avkaten has killed the most stuff with the tanks. Everybody else around 140, 160 or so. Avkaten is outproducing everybody too Impressive stuff from Avkatinis, who did win our micro challenge as well. So Avkatinis is in rare form today. Outspending everybody, RJB, out killing buildings here. Yeah, basically took out a lot of turrets and whatnot in Altair's base to get that win. All right, Atsa GG. Let's do one more thing here. We have time for, I don't know if we have time for certain things here. Here, we'll do new Phantom. Snow version. Should be fast. PJ, chill, dude. Man. So salty after that. It's just one game. You don't have to worry about it. Everything will be okay. Maybe not have enough people for an old Phantom. We'll give it a second here. Hey, Elisha. Yeah, you can join. Password to get in is SOCK, S-O-C-K. Got a couple more spots here. Everybody is definitely welcome to join. Oh, there's a power outage in my area. Oh no. Well, my power is good. I've got a backup battery that will keep the power running on the stream for like 30 minutes before it runs out, but at least we'll get something. We did Phantom today, Leave It to Reaver. Look, it's Phantom. Ah, fair enough. Leave It to Reaver. We'll get you next time. We'll get you next time. Password is SOCK. I mean, Shinsen Gloomy, we have people joining from Europe, from Canada, from all around the world. Feel free to join, man. Password is SOCK. S-O-C-K, lowercase, SOCK. Elisha. Lucky noob, let's go. We're on US West. Easy peasy. Yeah. Subnautica. Ah, Subnautica is out. So, you, Elisha? Yeah, okay. So Elisha got in. Shinsen, you coming in? Let's go, Shinsen. What's up, Riddick? New advice. Do it. Be consistent with it. Interact with your chat. That's about it. You just kind of have to start. You just have to go. Is Altair not wanting to join in? Got a rush 12, says Starboy. That's the plays. Do we go with 7? Oh, Shinsen's in. Oh, Shinsen is red, but Shinsen's in. Let's see if that improves at all. Dude, Psychonauts is red too. Marsara guy is red now. Well, we'll give it a shot. Good luck, have fun. Leave It to Reaver joined. Ah, Leave It to Reaver's in. Snap, Leave It to Reaver is here. Psychonauts is like, I am red. Yes, you are. Yeah, let's put Reaver in over Shinsen. We'll see how your connection performs, Shinsen. Bonk. Okay, let's rock. New Phantom means the Phantoms will reveal themselves early. Oh, lag. What's up, CT Wonder? I don't think anybody's stalking me, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone is. Which just means it's not the same thing as saying nobody is, right? Afghanis straight up being like, about time I'm Phantom. Classic Afghanis. You think it's true? I don't know. Just likes throwing chaos in sometimes. Get those names in the top left just so we know who is who. The 13th. There we go. Names are top lefted as usual. Top left. It's a dark blue, a Protoss player. It's... That's Jericho. I should have known it. Top side, Protoss. It's RJB. Leave It to River. Top right is playing teal Protoss. Hashim is a tan. Sure, we'll call it peachish. Protoss player. Afghanis playing Terran and yellow. We got a purple Zerg. Psychonauts. Lucky Noobs playing Zerg. And a red Terran player, Marsara guy, on the left side. Slayer, 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 Slayer. Did Shin leave? Did he drop? I don't know if Shinsen actually dropped. Can't tell if Shinsen's still here or not. Hashim says, low. RJB says, Marsara guy is a phantom. Hey, Shinsen. Yeah, bummer, dude. It's tough out there in some areas. I mean, I'm having trouble with my multi-stream service today, so internet's not happy for anybody, it would seem. Okay, for some people it is. No paladin in this mode, says Afghanis. Alright, kids. See this timer? At 7 minutes, all of the vision, all the shared vision will go away. So that makes it even scarier for the Slayers at this point. But what you can do to get the timer to go up is by attacking something. So if somebody gets attacked, the timer should go up and further away from the vision going away. Subnautica lagging out. Subnautica. I think that is an I think that's Elisha who's obsing here. Dude, yeah, I think that's a lag out from Elisha today, too. Bummer. Super bummer. Hey, announcement to everyone. We're on Twitch tomorrow, okay? Assuming the multi-stream is busted, we're on Twitch tomorrow, not YouTube. I am making the ads way more friendly. Very comparable to what YouTube has. And we'll have new sound alerts out there, too. So come out to Twitch. Let's get a 75 average view count out on Twitch and get Falcon Partner. That's what tomorrow's stream is going to be. It will be Twitch no matter what. It might be Twitch and YouTube, but it's gonna be Twitch no matter what. Hey, Elisha. Yeah, kicked you out. You can't find a game if it's already in session, Elisha. You can't rejoin it. What's up, Forhad? What's up, Bovine? I think we can do it. I think we can get 70 average out on Twitch, but we need support from YouTube viewers. So if you hate the ads, we're going to change it so the ads are just like YouTube's ads. They're only going to show up in between games when Falcon specifically puts them in. You won't have ads like right now. An action is happening. Oh no, and then it's like, here's cat food. Then you sad. So Hashim is attacking. Leave it to Reaver up here. Not looking good. Hashim's over also attacking Jericho. Dragoons do trade pretty well against cannons. Oh, but a little bit of stuff for Marsara guy gonna help defend there too. Good teamwork for Marsara guy defending against who probably is a phantom here. Indeed, it looks like it is Hashim in every possible way. Yeah, Elisha, I don't know. I don't know why he got booted. Sometimes it is the fact that it's Wi-Fi, though. I don't know that gaming in general is a big fan of Wi-Fi connections, and especially not StarCraft. If you can get on an Ethernet connection, it gives you far, far, far fewer problems than the Wi-Fi. Yep, see the numbers going back up to 10 because this attack is happening. TVP is definitely hard for HOD. For both players, I would say. And it looks like it's Lucky Noob making a move here on RJB. He had Hydras, but that's not good against Lings. RJB was too greedy at 6 minutes. Oh, here we go. So if Leave It to Reaver dies and RJB dies, they just need one more death for the 2 Phantoms to do pretty well here. Got Siege Tank dropped. Probes have to fight against this the Siege Tank. Get the Siege Tank kill. Nicely done, Hashim. Nicely done. Now, Hashim counterattacking on Avkatinis. Avkatinis has a Siege Tank remaining. These Dragoons could kill it, but Hashim's not paying enough attention to it at all. Ling's busting up into Barsaragai, and the Sunkens are trying to save RJB. He's able to get extra Sunkens up and save it, but the guy doesn't have any workers left. RJB is not doing super great. What's up, Savior Sword? What is up, Savior Sword? We're going to do a free-for-all after this, thanks to support from viewers like Psychonauts, Hashim, Arcadiox, and Carl. Carl, that kills people, Carl. Yeah, Marsaragai, RJB. Oh, Mutos from Lucky Noob here. RJB is going to die. Leave It to Reaver's alive. Avkatinis is alive. So, two, maybe 2 are going to die here. It's a 10-minute kind of a thing is what it is. If you can kill Marsaragai and RJB and Leave It to Reaver, and all that's going to be left is something like... wait, is this RJB? This is Psychonauts. I'm dumb. This is RJB. RJB is big and scary. Psychonauts is getting Muta attacked. RJB is complaining about his mouse. Classic. What's up, Detroit? Sure thing, dude. Psychonauts calls the GG. So Psychonauts is dead. And Leave It to Reaver is dead. And Marsaragai is dead. Maybe Avkatinis could die to these Mutas if Lucky Noob actually made a move on him. Marsaragai is alive, but he's got un-SCV. Oh, hang on, he's got more SCVs, but the Mutas are in on him too. We could do a bacon tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's a Twitch day. Remember, Twitch day. If you're a YouTube viewer and you're like, Twitch, go to Twitch tomorrow for the stream. It'll be awesome, I promise. We're going to make the ad situation more comfortable. We're going to have new sound alerts out there for y'all. You can bet Falcon chips on your favorite winners and losers in these games. It'll be a lot of fun. I mean, again, assuming the multi-stream service is not working tomorrow, and at the rate it's been going this week, I don't think it is. Yeah, Detroit. Basically, I use Streamlabs streaming service. And they have an option where you can multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. That's not working. If you multi-stream, you talk to one server that then splits your connection to all the different services like Twitch, YouTube, Kick, Mixer. Is Mixer still around? I don't know. Like Facebook, right? Things like that. And that connection to that multi-stream service is garbage. It keeps dropping. It keeps dropping down to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, not sending, not sending, not sending, not sending, and then Twitch and YouTube freak out and it's a bad experience for everyone. But if I do a single connection just to YouTube or just to Twitch, everything's totally fine. I've been working with Streamlabs support for days on this now, and I don't know if they have an answer for us, but I'm going to try to do some more troubleshooting tonight and see what we can get done. The weirdest thing, too, is that if I stream at night, it seems like everything's fine. I can multi-stream if it's like 10 p.m. or later. Lucky Noob went mass muta. Cloaked Wraiths here from our Sara guy, and Jericho's got a bunch of Corsairs, and Afghatinus is irradiating here as well. So maybe the muta idea is not the greatest. Where did all of his drones go? How did Lucky Noob lose all of his drones? What happened to this guy, and where are his workers? All of them are gone? Well, I was ranting about the streaming issues. I don't know why, Detroit. That's what we're trying to figure out. Siege tanks firing from Afghatinus over here on Hashim. Irradiate on the Mutalisks. The split is okay, but why are they attacking? Mutas are attacking weird stuff. Repair on the turret. Totally saves it. Nice save by Afghatinus. Hashim showing up with Dragoons, trying to bust down the wall. Yeah, Muta's not the answer for Lucky Noob. Never going to be the answer for Lucky Noob. Not anymore. He needs to tuck into something else. Hydras, maybe? Maybe more Lings. Maybe get Cracklings out of it, too. Yeah, I don't... Jericho's done. Jericho's out of steam. I'm trying to push in here. Looks like RJB is attacking here on Hashim. With Zealots. Working pretty well. Trading pretty well against these Dragoons, as Zealots are wont to do. I think Lucky Noob is probably supply blocked into next week at this point. Lucky Noob sending Lings in to help his teammate out, plus building a couple hatcheries inside his base to just try to stay alive and get production going out here instead of out there. Dunno, Detroit. At this point, I think I might make a really strong push at getting Partner out on Twitch. Getting 75 average viewers out on Twitch, which we can do if we have a lot of people on YouTube make the switch over to Twitch. Switch to Twitch, they might say. So just streaming to Twitch only for a couple weeks and see if we can get that number up and rocking and making it a good experience for the YouTube people, right? I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Carl, have a good day at work, I hope. But at this point, if Lucky Noob is dead and trying to come back from Nowheresville, USA, I don't know. He's got to rebuild all of his tech. Siege tanks getting dropped in here. RJB's getting big. Jericho's getting big. And that's all dying. Yeah, I think this is it. Hashim says, I think that's a GG. And I think Hashim is right about that one. Calls Abka well played. Abkatina says GG to you too. Did he get storm dropped and that's why his stuff died? Amazing. Alright. GG! GG! The Phantoms do not win. Nicely done. Good job, the Slayer, surviving against the evil Phantoms. Alright, it is free-for-all time. It's another reaction free-for-all. I like this map. I think it gives us some really fun free-for-alls. I know people have complaints about it, but there's complaints anyway. Nice job, leave it to Reaver. Way to survive, yeah. Hashim was trying to kill you. You just refused to go down. I'm going to step away for a minute. Be ready for the free-for-all. Come join. Yeah, Jericho's certainly getting those Corsairs out. Except dying. Yeah, some people do GG out fast when they're getting attacked in a situation like that. Other people's will fight to the last possible breath. Alright, GLF, we'll go 7. Somebody will have an advantage, but so what? I'm surprised Jericho's not in. They're trying to make an all-zealot free-for-all. Alright, kids. It's an all-zealot. Ooh, Lucky Noob popped in. Let's go. Toss game all-zealots. RJB says, I'm not making only zealots. No cannons. Avkatina says can. Alright, this is going to be chaos. Let's see if they can figure it out. Boink! Cannons or no cannons? I don't know. Let's see what RJB does. Is he going to keep the rules? Rules unclear. Yeah, they are unclear. Because I didn't have anything to do with it. Alright, free-for-all on reaction. Top left. It is the Starboy. Not only that, the freaking Starboy. Hashim topside Protoss. Another Protoss. Everyone's Protoss. It's Bazump. It's Savior Sword. It's Detroit. It is a Lucky Noob. It is RJB. And it is Avkatinis. So it sounds like it's only Zealots. Did we determine... I think we determined no cannons. No cannons. Zealots only. RJB refuses to follow the rules, which might mean he gets targeted. That means he gets targeted and killed here, but we'll see what we get. Lucky Noob says, yeah, kill the outlaws. Kill those who will not follow the rules. Restore order to our kingdom. A lot of mineral patches, because this is reaction. It's a map where you will take longer to mine out than a regular low money map. First of all, it's 2,000 minerals instead of 1,500, and there are more of them. So, you know, if this was something like Polypoid or Fighting Spirit, your main base would mine out more quickly than this one here on Reaction. As it is. As it would be. As it ever would be. Notify if we see a rule breaker. RJB is making cannons. He sure is making cannons. He's worried about getting hit early. Where is he? Treason. Death. Death to the heretics. Coming for him yet, because there aren't any Lings out. It can only be Zealots for everybody else who seems to be keeping the rules here. Zealot pops in from Avkatinis. Starboy's sad about something. I don't know what though. Maybe he had a scouting probe, or Wander's rooting for his man Detroit, whose APM is spiking above 40 right now as he's microing his zealots on the ramp. Hashim's gonna go after Detroit. Hashim! Why? Why would we go there? Bottom left is, can I play, please? I think it's going to take the work of everybody to take down RJB. Or at least a couple people. One person alone is not going to be able to do it with those cannons. RJB remains an outlaw. Enjoying his outlaw status and the freedom that comes with it. We should go one by one. Hashim will attack, and then Afkatinis will attack, and then Savior Sword will attack, and then Detroit will attack. No! What? Lucky Noob going after Detroit too? Hold the ramp, Detroit. Hold the ramp. Defender's advantage is helping this. No, Savior Sword. Why is everybody freaking going after Detroit? This is not... Wow. Wow. I mean, I guess Detroit does tend to play spoiler. Oh, he's making desperation cannons. He has broken the law. He must be destroyed now. All right, yep. Detroit broke the law, made some cannons. He's getting assaulted and getting murdered for it, as expected. Detroit mad about it. I think he only made the cannons because he was being attacked, but I think that's enough to solidify his guilt. He was probably going to die anyway. Doesn't really matter at this point. Hashim still setting up. He's making a move. Dude, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Oh, all of your zealots are just going to die. That is 5 cannons. You don't have upgrades. You don't have upgrades. Okay, well... I don't think he's getting the forge either. He kills nothing, kills no forge, kills no cannon. All of his zealots die. Hashim is knocked down to 23 supply. Detroit can cockroach, but it's not a great map for cockroaching. Warping in. 2,300 gas to get full upgrades for zealots. +3, +3, +3, and speed. I think that's all included in that number. So Detroit has enough money for a Nexus. But unfortunately, Lucky Noob has a Zealot right here. Probably going to see that and shut it down. First, third? Nope, second, third base. Who was first here? Both third bases being taken at the same time. We've got Bazomp taking a base. We have Afkatinis taking a third base. Everybody else pretty happy to be on 2 for now. Savior Sword's probably going to build there. Thanks for teaming up on me, Lucky Noob and Savior Sword. No cannons. RJB broke the rule, but everyone's afraid of him. And he can defend is the problem. Y'all work together. As RJB tries to take a third base out here, no. At the very least, they can prevent a third base being taken, sort of, by RJB, who's breaking all of the rules. God High Templar, Psystorm against these Zealots is going to be pretty darn great. Everybody else seems to be doing a pretty good job holding to the rules of Zealots only. No air, no nothing but Zealots, no cannons. What part of nothing but Zealots did you not understand is what they're saying. Bazump's at 100 supply. Okay, Savior Sword goes in, decides to sort of commit a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Going for it. There's Archons at the wall, too. Oh, no. Nope. Just, you know what? Just starve him out. Just starve him up. What's up? Hey, what's up, Spike? How you doing, man? We're having a great live stream out here. We're, doing a free-for-all with only Zealots. Who is cheating? RJB is cheating. I never agreed, but everybody else is following the rules. We got forced to go on vacation. What does that mean, Spike? And you're running for an election. Are you trying to get elected to public office in Peru, or are you running someone else's election? Luis Carlos Spike Escobar Alnias. RJB trying to take this base. No. No. Just contain him. Just contain. Just contain RJB. Let him do whatever the heck he wants. Just don't let him get a third base. Oh boy, I don't know about this from Lucky Noob. Lucky Noob. Yeah, I'd say observers are allowed. Lucky Noob's attacking Afkatinis, which is kind of... I think RJB might have this, honestly. I'm looking at it. It's like, if everybody else is fighting and he's got Archons and Reavers and High Templar and stuff, then this Mass Zealot thing is just an RJB win. Bazump shuts down the third base attempt of Savior Sword. Bazump's own third base is happily mining. This third base of Afkatinis might die because Hashim's coming for it. With his 82 supply of stuff. Bazump 150 supply. Bazump looking good. Looking scary. Might just straight up be going after Savior Sword here. Running for the board of directors at your private sports club. Well, you got this, Spike. You got the charisma for it. What's this vacation you took, and why were you forced to take a vacation? Did you kill someone? By accident? Or purpose? Afkatinis defending his third base, and his fourth base is looking pretty good, too. Ah, that's what it was. Spike. Got it, dude. What's up, hamster? Detroit has this. I mean, Detroit is alive. DTs are out from RJB. Oh, this is why detection. This is why detection is important. Afkatinis has cannons. Uh-oh. He's got DTs as well. The chaos on display here is immense. He sure is. Okay, Zealots do wipe out pretty much every probe with the natural base of RJB, so that counts for something. RJB doesn't have a ton of cash. He doesn't have a big bank. He hasn't gotten a third base because that's going to be impossible. Everybody denying that. And every third base has already been taken, so that's even harder to deal with. More cannons for defensive purposes. Detroit's mining. Lucky Noob's building on his corpse, but nobody's tried to take this base yet. Lucky Noob scouts it. And this might be the end of Detroit. Probe runs, not enough money to do anything with that probe, and it dies anyway, so 0 supply for Detroit. You know, I'm mad the Jazz won last night, but I think they have the second worst record in the league right now, so as I said, as long as they finish in the bottom 4 of the entire NBA at the end of the season, I don't care. So for them to defeat the Lakers and still maintain their bottom 4 status, thumbs up. Acceptable outcome. If the Lakers make a run in the playoffs, I'm going to be pissed. Freaking ill-gotten gains. Savior Sword might be dead. Detroit, no! Detroit, no, don't be mad. It's just a free-for-all, man. It's okay. It's okay. I've never seen Detroit that mad before. Yeah, no kidding, Leave It to Reaver. My kids are driving home from school right now. Well, my oldest is driving, but I'm worried about him. But I texted him and told him to take his time and be really careful about it, and so they should be okay. 222, 212, so better upgrades from Savior Sword. He is better at upgrades. But I don't think he has the cash to hold on. He can't keep producing. He can't hold this forever. RJB says this is lame. Well, let's see if that works out. All right, Avkatinis is here to cheat and kill RJB. You two leave it to Reaver. All right, Savior Sword's out. I don't know. Yeah, 150 to 97 supply. Straight up PvP here. The Archons are not going to do well. Detroit taps. I think RJB might tap here too. He made an anti-Zealot army, and Avkatinis came at him with a bunch of Dragoons that are just going to eat these Archons for breakfast. I mean, Archons are not intended for this kind of battle at all. And now RJB is knocked down to under 50 supply. Okay, 57 supply. That's it. Savior Sword getting knocked out by Bazump. Hashim might make a move here on Bazump. Bazump's taking the natural base of Savior Sword. Detroit is out of there. Lucky Noob's pretty big too. He's got 4 bases rocking. And I think RJB is dead. So then Avkatinis said he's going to get rid of his DTs and his Dragoons and go back to playing Zealots once RJB is dead, but we'll see if that happens. Spike's enjoying seeing RJB die. Ah, Lucky Noob's building cannon. He's got a cannon as well. Lucky Noob, cannon. He's building cannons. Lucky Noob's building cannons, everyone. I'm breaking the rule to kill purple. You're not killing purple. Also, purple's dead anyway. Maybe he doesn't know that, though. Savior Sword is officially eliminated. The rules may be over, but I don't know. Woe is RJB, for woe is upon him. What terrors lurk in the darkness, says Starboy. I don't know what's going on with RJB, but it sounds like he's dying. Starboy's not listening to the streamer. He'd know what's going on right now. Remember, tomorrow is a Twitch stream. It might be multi-stream if I can get multi-stream working, but if not, then it's a Twitch-only stream. Come to Twitch. I will get rid of the mid-game ads. No ads mid-game, only ads between games. And we got sound alerts out there. We've got Falcon ship betting out there. It's super crazy fun. And we're trying to get to 75 average viewers on Twitch because then Falcon gets partner. And it helps him with this whole full-time streaming thing if he's a Twitch partner. Okay. So be out there. Be out on Twitch. If you're a YouTuber, make a Twitch account. Twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. Let's go. The stream tomorrow is scheduled for... I think it's the same start time as... Hang on. Valentine's Day. It's scheduled for 3 p.m. Eastern. So basically, you know, I'll probably start a test around 2 p.m. Eastern, and then it will start at 3 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to be Twitch. At least. It might be Twitch and YouTube if everything's happy. I don't feel like it is, but it's going to be Twitch. Is that a command that works? It is. Awesome. Anyway, Hashim's dying to Bazump. Bazump's probably going to win this thing. He's 165 supply. He's building on Savior Sword's corpse. He's got that third base rocking. I think Avkatinis, yes. Avkatinis has killed his own Dragoons. I don't have enough Dragoons to counter you. What are you talking about? We're back into Zealot. Also, Avkatinis has these cannons. Cheating. Cheating. What's up, Reno? What happens if the Zelnaga... I don't think the Zelnaga are dead, Reno. Dude, Avkatinis might die to Lucky Noob. Dude, Lucky Noob's using DTs. Lucky Noob, stop cheating. Ah, freaking Starboy Zealots are here. They have 3/2/2 upgrades. This is chaos, dude. Zealot only is just nothing but the sound of Zealot dying for the rest of the game. Really seems like that's the case. So yeah, Bazump, Starboy, and Hashim are locked into a kind of a three-way struggle here. Starboy finds himself in the middle of this conflict. Decided to finally go after Hashim, but then unfortunately Bazump was there already, which is some chaos. The rules are only Zealots. No cannons, no DTs, no shuttles, no nothing. Obs and Zealots. You can make Obs, because they can't hurt anything. And detection, I mean, like, scouting's pretty good. You can't make Arbiters. Who's making Arbiters? Lucky Noob says, I'm suiciding all of my cheating units. That Dark Archon's a cheating unit too. Yeah, I mean, RJB broke the rules, so Avkatinis and Lucky Noob broke the rules to kill RJB, and now they're going to suicide the rules, the stuff that was breaking the rules, I think. And then we're back into Zealots only. Yeah, Avkatinis suiciding his Dragoon, move commanding him over here, and he dies. Yeah, that's what he's doing. His DTs are wandering around. They should probably attack each other, would be my guess. That would be neat. But yeah, twitch.tv/FalconPaladin tomorrow. If we can get one day with 75 viewers out on Twitch, that's a great start. So if you're a YouTuber and you don't have a Twitch account, go make one. It takes 2 seconds. It's very easy. It's very fast. You can make an easy password for it. Nobody cares. The ad situation will be chill. And there's a lot more fun stuff to do out there on Twitch. there are any questions about Twitch, ask me now. I'm here. I can answer your questions. Bazump says there's a storm. Is he just saying that? Is somebody storming him? Who has the tech for storm? Lucky Noob continuing to cheat? Lucky Noob. Arbiter Tribunal. Ugh, Templar Archives. Terrible, terrible stuff. Okay, who next out here? Bazump's maxed out. Starboy's maxed out. Lucky Noob's at 150 and Afghatinus is at 107. Lucky Noob is backing out. He's backing out on his promise. Too bad. Bazump doesn't care. Lucky Noob broke the rules, did not go back to what he was supposed to, and therefore he is being executed now by a bunch of 333 Zealots from Bazump, because this is Zealot-only free-for-all of insanity. My goodness. Why does Twitch think I'm streaming on... Why does Discord think I'm streaming on Twitch right now? That's really weird, Discord. You're drunk. You are drunk. Hashim making a move on Avkatinis. Lucky Noob's getting overwhelmed in this bottom right area, which is his money. He needs money if he's going to do this thing, and he does not have any money. So I think he's out. If you don't cheat, you get screwed. I mean, Bazump hasn't cheated. He's doing great. Okay, who next here? I think Hashim's out of steam. He doesn't have any money. He's mining out of his natural very quickly. He's at 50 total supply. Freaking Starboy also mined out. No third base for him. Sitting on 9,000 minerals. He can make a lot more zealots, which he's doing, and he's maxed out. Top middle camps the entire game. That is not even true. No camping. Making some bad assumptions here. Afghatin is trying to get big. 132 supply, holding on for the time being. But yeah, building on Savior Sword. I think Bazump has this. It's like spending on drugs. Your loss. Set up a tent. Roasted some marshmallows, huh, RJB? Sat there in an arc. Okay. Lucky Noob moving out, taking out one of Bazump's bases. Doing a bit of a zealot run by, trying to see what's left here. Lucky Noob has 50 supply. This is his last hurrah. He's going to try to take down stuff that's important to Bazump, but he's going to run into Hashim, which is not ideal. Then he runs down and tries to engage with Bazump, who's attacking Starboy. Yeah, this is some chaos right here. Oh, did we catch him? Pink's got units. He sure does. Starboy's pretty impressively big, considering I don't know if he ever got a third base today. And he's done some attacking too, but largely just kind of been hanging out. Making a move down here on Afghatinus. 90 supply to 164. Starboy's full sending here on Afghatinus. If he can get on top of these buildings and stop him from mining, Starboy might be able to eliminate him. Hashim, I think, might just be done here with his final attack. Bazum's continuing to macro. Lucky Noob's cruising up there too. Oh, I know that's an Artosis quote. I'm familiar with the famous Artosis quotes, like that one. Maybe not all the new stuff. Yeah, I think Hashim's final, yeah, running probes out, calling it well played. Lucky Noob's dead. Hashim is dead. I think Afghatinus? No. The money. The money's really important right now. I'm having fun with that, RJB. You want mass Zergling? You want mass Arbiter? Mass Arbiter would be insanely boring. Holy cow. Lucky Noob G's, Hashim G's, we've got Starboy, Bazump, and Afghatinus left. That's true. Detroit got double teamed at the start by accident, which always sucks. It's gonna be, man, Starboy has so much money in the bank though. I keep thinking it's just gonna be Afghatinus versus Bazump, but I don't know, man. Mass Arbiter, okay, Mass Arbiter with stasis is really boring. Mass Arbiter without stasis is slightly less boring, but still really boring. I think there's a lot more stuff that's more boring than Zealots. Mass Guardian would be hilarious, because it would just be base racing. Everybody rushes to Guardians and tries to kill each other's buildings before theirs die. I kind of want to do that, actually. Okay, tomorrow it's a Mass Guardian free-for-all. Mass Scout would be fun. I'd be okay with Mass Scout. I'm definitely doing a Mass Guardian. Because seeing all these Guardians just flying past each other, being unable to do anything about their own buildings dying. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Whoop! Uh-oh. Afghatinus losing those bases I said were so important. It wasn't Starboy that killed him, it was Bazump, though. Dude, Bazump's macro, like his ability to hit his macro cycles and expand and micro properly on the other side of the map, Bazump's a monster. Really good. This is the last one, Hashim. I gotta go shovel the driveway before the kids get home because it's a steep driveway, and if it's not shoveled, that's gonna be a disaster. So, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Did he hold this? He held it. Afghatinus held. That's crazy. Starboy's bank getting whittled down a little bit here, but he's taking money out of a Bazump as well. Bazump does not have a bank. Bazump's going to lose this base to Afghatinus. 132 supply. Mass Science Vessel makes no sense. We're not doing that. Mass Ghost Nuke. Just mass ghost. Nothing but ghosts. Could be interesting. Yeah, Starboy trying to do this thing with his bank, but he's out of cash. I mean, his income is not happening. Bazump on the other side of it, mining here, mining here, mining here. Afghanis is mining here. So as far as income goes, Bazump has the most. Hey, Shadow Phoenix. It is kind of like a mono battle. Just everybody has zealots is all. Fair enough. Nice roll. How you doing? Starboy's like, Maurice, it's my 160 APM. Bazump trying to make a push. Again, if you can kill this base of Afghanis, he's going to have a bad time. Starboy's getting some gloves. Ooh, hit him now while he's not paying attention. Afghanis, 172 supply. Still mining. Starboy, ooh, making a move. Uh-oh. Afghanis is retreating out. Yeah, StarCraft 2 mono battles are fun, Shadow Phoenix. I haven't had one submitted in a while. Oh, Bazump got some zealots up here in Afghanis' base. Not a lot of them. And they're cleaned out, but where did those guys come from? This is crazy. They think should ask for a raise. That's good. That's really good. Lucky Noob is eliminated. A lot of Afghanis' army is kind of stuck in no man's land here. They seemed really mad at Bazump for some reason. Starboy's funny. I didn't cheat. Okay, somebody needs to take out Afghanis. Like, we need to move here, Starboy. Go attack something. Either attack Bazump or attack Afghanis. One of the two. Oh, looks like Starboy might actually end up getting there. Top of the ramp defended. Lucky Noob is continuing to defend himself in chat. Starboy. Afghanis. Bazump. Everyone's in the middle here. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. So it is Starboy and Afghanis making a move on Bazump here. But Bazump still has this base and this base. He has two bases mining, and no one else has that. Alright, Starboy making a decision about where to go next. Does he go after Afghanis? Does he go after Bazump? Afghanis has a small group up this way. Might go after some of the production here of Bazump, which would be pretty good. But the guy is still producing zealots really fast because of the income that he has. Afghanis doesn't like seeing that at all. Not a big fan. I think Starboy's the kingmaker here. If Starboy can decide to attack someone, if he attacks Afghanis, then I think he gives the win to Bazump. If he attacks Bazump, Afghanis might have a window here. Also, Starboy wants money, so he decides he's going to take this. Thank you very much. I don't know if you can let that happen. Starboy's at 1,000 minerals. Unpleased. Unpleased by that. They fought with expert timing. Bazump, recognizing the threat this is to his situation. Order has been restored, Lucky Noob, it's true. RJB has been eliminated forthwith. Avcatinus moving out. This little group here is a big part of his supply, and they're just kind of hiding in this corner. Bazump taking this base down would be huge. I think it would completely knock Starboy out of this. These guys are not defending the top of the ramp. He's going for it. He's going for Starboy from the left side and from the right side. Avcatinus makes the move in with the run by while all this chaos is happening. He's heading north with, I think, some ill intent in his mind here. I think there's just too much from Bazump. No, he comes around the top side to go after Bazump. Take down the probes. Take down the Nexus. Do not let Starboy get any more money. Okay. Yeah, I think Bazump has done it. Starboy's out. His attempt to get new cash is done. Avcatinus is out of money too. Yeah, I think that's it. I think Bazump's got it. Bazump is your winner. Avcatinus might try. He's going to try to stall out here. But Bazump has income. If not a lot of it, but he does have it. Yeah. So this is a last gasp here from Avcatinus. He has no more money coming in. He can't make anything else. This is it. His zealots are his zealots. Hard to tell the difference between these colors, man. They look kind of the same to me, but Avcatinus seems to be winning this battle for now. Bazump, 176 supply. Avcatinus at 151. More dudes swinging in. Bazump is fighting, but kind of outnumbered in this position. It's a bit of a concave here for Avcatinus, but the problem is Bazump keeps refreshing his units. Our losses were great, says Avcatinus. He is down 40 supply. Bazump is at 170 supply. Our enemies are greater. Maybe they were. Maybe they were. But that's it. Avcatinus has this thing. This is over. Bazump says he has 0 bank left. That is true, actually. But he has some income here. And having some income... Ooh, the long-distance mining of Avcatinus. 195 to 119 supply. This might be the final battle. What's up, Music with John? Happy Thursday. Special announcement. Tomorrow is Twitch. Trying to get 75 average viewers out on Twitch. If you're a YouTube viewer who doesn't like Twitch, we're going to fix the ad situation. I will promise no ads during games, only in between games from Twitch from now on. And everything else is fun. New sound alerts. We're going to have the betting with the Falcon chips. Trying to get partner out on Twitch, folks. GG. Bazump gets it. Starvin' Marvin out here. Not a lot of money. You had too much, and that is the ball game. Bazump wins it. Nicely done at the end. So check it out on Twitch. Twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. Make an account out on Twitch. I can make partner out on Twitch if everybody who watches on YouTube also watches on Twitch. We can do it. I know we can do it. Bazump outmined everybody, outspent everybody. Took a lot for Zealots to take down Zealots. All right, I gotta go. Gotta go shovel that driveway before it gets too bad. Make a sound alert for never-ending winter. Jordan loves...
points out.
Jordan loves his Minecraft. We give him 1, and then he demands more. Probably not. But all right, love y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. Again, twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. Unless we're multi-streaming. But probably not, based on how this is going this week. Right? Right. So we'll catch you then. Love you all. Thanks for the support, especially from Psychonauts and Hashim and Arcadiox and Dollavale becoming an Ultralisk member here on the YouTubes. And Carl and Top Shelf for following me out on Twitch. Appreciate that. And we'll catch you tomorrow. It is going to be a 3 p.m. Eastern start. It's a bit of a later start than today. But thanks, everyone. Catch you tomorrow. Twitch.